Hey and welcome to Vanguard Tactics. I'm Stephen and this is Jordan.
Hello, hello.
You've seen the man. Well, you haven't seen him.
No, no one's seen me.
No one's seen you.
I'm elusive.
Elusive.
That's word of the day.
You've heard Jord behind the commentary box in the past, but now you're on stream.
Manifested here.
Debut. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to coach you today. Okay. I'm going to coach you on how to play Blood Angels.
Appreciate that. It's been a while.
Yeah, that's why I've ceded control of the Blood Angels. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, because you are a Blood Angel player.
I am.
Yeah, and when we played that time, you were running Blood Angels and I was running the Eldari.
Yeah, we don't talk about that though. Okay, that's private. Okay, that's private.
No problem. Yeah. Now, as Jord has said, I'm going to be running the Blood Angels today. You're running the Dark Angels.
I am.
And we are using the balance data slate. So unfortunately, no transhuman for you.
Now you tell me.
Sorry, mate. And on the deck tonight, we've got the wonderful, the most handsome man in 40k. His name is Jake, and his surname is Harding.
Hello.
How you doing,
it's
Jake?
handsome, actually, but that's okay. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great, mate. You're looking very strong tonight.
Well, you know, I have to. It's just my natural appearance and aura, really.
I know. It is fantastic.
But I am also here with Michael, who is my partner in crime tonight.
Hello there, the two most handsome players in 40k, some might say.
Well, yeah.
We know.
There's not enough conviction in that for me, but...
Yeah.
We're also joined tonight with the one and only Seb, who you've also not seen yet, but
look at this shot.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Seb's the lion.
Oh, who painted those? They must be a pro with a brush. And we're also joined tonight with Kobe.
Who is Dante.
He's got Kobe Cam.
Kobe Cam.
Kobe Cam.
Kobe Cam. Seb Cam.
Seb Cam, Kobe Cam. We've got all the cams tonight. Anyway, we're very much looking forward to this. And thank you to Games Workshop for sending us for this preview copy of obviously the Lion, which you'll find Dante's rules in. And also the Lion's rules. And also thank you so much for sending us these preview miniatures. And a massive shout out to C Studios for helping me paint Dante.
Yes.
I spent pretty much all weekend, not last weekend, the weekend before, with James from Siege, and we basically went through every single stage of how I painted Dante together, so that was awesome. He painted his, he did a much better job and puts one to shame, but I'm actually really happy with mine.
He's beautiful.
Cheers, mate.
He is beautiful.
Thank you. And I did a quick slapdash job on the Lion, and he looks moderate. Mediocre?
Whoa.
His sword is fantastic. I'll say that much.
Well, James did help me out with the sword, and he taught me how to puddle push, and that's how we got that really cool effect.
You taught you how to what?
Puddle push.
Yeah, James called it bending. I just call it about pushing puddles. That's kind of what it's about.
Technical term, guys.
It's about
puddle
controlling the puddle to a certain area, and then it looks good. And you've got to keep puddling.
You had a go at me when I did that.
No, you were doing something else, mate. That was
yours was just puddle.
that was outside. Okay.
Well, you told me not to play in traffic, but now you're telling me I have to play in traffic.
So confused.
Mixed messages.
Anyway, let us know who you're betting on tonight. Is it going to be the Blood Angels or is it going to be the Dark Angels? That is what we want to know.
It's a mystery.
It is a mystery. I'm looking forward to this.
Yes, same. We haven't played since November.
No, it's been a while.
So,
yeah.
I've got to get some revenge, but it's a shame.
Yeah.
I've got to kill some golden boys.
That's it. Now, we have set this terrain up in the way of Games Workshop in terms of their Fest events. We're going to Games or the Warhammer Fest in a couple of weeks. So, I thought it would be a great opportunity to get some of the terrain on the table. Let's see how it plays. Who knows, I might be mega inspired to take Blood Angels. We've got a new Dante model. That could be cool, right?
If you don't take him, it's criminal.
You're true, that is right. And also, this could be the last event for me. I don't have any other booked in for a while.
Ever. You've heard it here first.
So you're not going to play. You're not going to play 10.
Is retiring.
I'm going to play 10 for sure. Absolutely.
But you just said it's the last event ever.
Oh, I meant night. But because I don't have any booked in. I might do some more, but who's it? We'll find out. Who knows? Could be pretty iconic though if I did take Blood Angels.
It'd be awesome.
It would be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, let's get these chaps back where they belong. Now we're going to go over the army lists. So let's do that next.
Cool. So we're going to start with the the Blood Angels.
Awesome. Okay, so I've got Dante. He's my warlord. He'll give me an extra CP because he is my warlord. Then also in the HQ slot in this Arks of Omen detachment, I've also got a Sanguinary Ancient. I've given him a relic, which is called Icon of the Angel, which allows me to reroll charges for units within 6 inches. Then for the troops, I've got 2 units of infiltrators. They've both been upgraded to have the essential medic in there. The Helix, I think he's called.
Yeah, Helix Gauntlet.
Then for the elites, I've got a lot, so bear with me. I've got a unit of Death Company with 4 hammers in 1 Power Fist. I've then got 3 units of Sanguinary Guard. I've got a Fist team, an Axe team, a Sword team. Okay. Then also for the elite slots, I've got 5 Terminators of the Assault variation with a Thunder Hammer and a Storm Shield. They're just so cheap, you just can't not take them. And then also for elites, I've got, oh yes, the most broken unit in the game, and always have been, and always will be,
Desolation Rays.
the Assault Centurions.
Oh.
They're back.
Oh,
It's been a year since I've ran them, and they are back in the list.
I'm terrified.
You should be, because they get their Flamers and Hurricane Belters for free now. So, pew, pew, pew.
Cheeky.
Pretty good.
Pretty cheeky.
And then for fast attacks, I've got 2 Land Speeder Tornadoes. They're yours, beautifully painted. Thank you very much. And they've got multi-melters and assault cannons. And then also I've got 5 assault marines. And now I get an eviscerate in there for freezies and a twin lightning claw and a sarge. And that's pretty much my list.
All your free stuff.
Yeah.
I think I get some too.
Yeah, I think you do as well. Yes, Jake? Anything from the chat?
Yeah, well, we actually had a $50 super chat from Mandy D.
Mandy, you
Oh.
are amazing.
The legend that is. She said, that battlefield looks so cool. We will know Steve... What's that say?
Stephen gets serious in this game when he turns the cap around.
The cap around.
This is true. Watch for that moment.
Yeah. And then Dark Angels need to take down their prettier brother for sure. Oh, the stallion hat's out. And then on top of that, not only did she gift $50, she also then gifted 10 Vanguard Tactics members.
Oh,
Generosity.
thank you, Mandy.
That's what we like.
Thank you very much, Mandy. It gets serious when the hat goes back.
No, it starts like
It
that
starts
and
like
then
that.
it goes that way.
Reversing.
What?
Do we need to do the hat matrix this game?
We do.
Okay, cool.
So when you're not sure how it's going, you're
Yeah.
just normal.
Yeah.
Just normal hat.
Okay.
And then when it goes well,
So
it gets
miss the hat.
serious. Yeah. And if you start cheating,
No, if you're getting cheated, there's a difference.
If I'm getting cheated,
Just take the shirt off. Awesome. Now, I think we should go for the Dark Angels. So,
we shall.
the image is on the screen.
Cool. Right. Well, we have obviously Lionel Johnson. Wouldn't be able to take the
Johnson.
Robert Johnson from
Robert Johnson
from the Peep Show.
He does have his warlord trait, so I will be able to heroic intervene 6 with 1 unit.
Is that any unit or core units?
I will have to check that actually.
Okay, it's
yeah,
good.
Let me
Good-
just double
good
check that one.
clarification. We'll do that
Yeah.
later.
Then I've got, so I have no troops. It is very elite heavy. So I have 5 normal Deathwing Terminators,
Yep.
equipped with whatever you see on them. They've all got Storm Bolters, Power Fists. They're my chaff.
Yeah.
Okay, they're my chaff unit. Then I've got 5 Blade Guard Veterans with the Volkite pistol on the Sergeant. Then I've got 10 Deathwing Terminators with an assortment of weapons in there. We've got Thunder Hammers, Storm Shields. We've got,
You name it.
yeah, you pick it. We've got it. We also have Ezekiel, actually. I'm going in a bit reverse here. But yeah, we have Ezekiel, who is my librarian. And then we have a Talon Master who always hits on a 2+ with his Warlord trait.
Arbitrer's Gaze.
Arbitrer's Great Gaze, that's
Yeah.
the one. He's a bit mean. He's got a lot of guns on him. And I have a Blade Guard Ancient. He's got the banner of repentance.
Something like that.
He's got a banner to do the -1 damage on 1 unit, which I'm sure everyone at home knows where that's going.
Yeah.
And then I have a Ravenwing Apothecary on the bike. He's got Selfless Healer. And I've got 2 units of Ravenwing Knights.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now, these are Outrider bikes in
Yes.
terms of the model, but we didn't think they were quite substantial enough, so we've made them. And they do actually have plasmas on the front of them. So
They do. They
yeah.
do. And I also forgot, I do have some Deathwing
Knights. Deathwing Knights,
yes.
yeah. With the maces.
With the maces.
It's pretty
yeah.
cool. It's good to see those.
Yeah,
Good to see those.
love it.
All right. Very cool. That's the lists.
Do you want to go over the mission quick?
Let's do the mission.
So-
Let's do it. Let's do the mission.
Who's doing the mission?
Michael,
happy to do
because
the
I don't even know
mission.
what it is.
Go on, Michael.
So we're playing the Scouring today. There's 5 objectives. So there's one in each of the large square buildings that you can see, labelled with 1. And then you'll see there's an objective in the middle as well. So each player at the end of their command phase is going to get 4 victory points for holding 1 objective, 4 victory points for holding 2 objectives, and another 4 victory points if they hold more than their opponent. In addition, they're going to get 3 points each time they complete an action on each of the objectives. It has to be a different one each time, but any unit can start the action and it's completed at the end of the turn, and they'll get 3 victory points for the primary. In addition to this, they'll pick 3 secondaries each, which we'll go through in a moment.
Now, what's great is that I actually took the mission off, so everyone saw you dancing.
No, you didn't.
I did. So
You said there was an image up.
Well, I said there was,
That's right.
and then I took it off. So
We've gifted the fans
free movement.
free movement. Okay,
Right.
smashed it.
Always move. Keep moving.
Always move.
Yeah, keep moving.
And so that is the mission. That was your dancing. Which
Secondaries?
Can I just say is fantastic.
Thank you, Jake.
Thanks, Jake.
No problem.
Who was better?
Steve.
Unfortunately, though, Jake might be slightly biased because he's seen moves when we're in Vegas.
Mm.
Yeah, and I cut some big shapes
Vegas,
on the
baby.
podium.
Oh,
Yeah, like
big
massive
shapes.
cookie cutter.
Big shapes are being cut. Yeah. Anyway, so with that being said, let's get on to throwing some secondaries down. I've gone for today Relentless Assault, which essentially means I need to have more of my units in your deployment zone than you have in mine.
So should we just clarify a little bit that? Because remember, I got this wrong. I was playing this a little bit wrong, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry. So does it mean you can just have a model from the unit?
No, your whole unit's
The
got
whole
to be in.
unit.
Yeah, you can't just have one guy putting his toe in. No, whole
Shake
unit's
it
got to be
all
in.
about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really important. Now,
Yep.
the next one I've also gone for is Retrieve,
Battlefield.
RBD.
whatever.
RBD.
Whatever they're calling it these days, I'm going for it. RBD,
Yep.
Retrieve, Nachman data, R&D. What else we had? We've had Rodding. We've had that in the past.
Do you remember
haven't we?
data deploy teleport homers, the
I love-
OG?
I love a bit of top rodding. So anyway, that's what I'm going to go for, which essentially means I need to get one of my units to do an action in each of the quarters of the battlefield.
Yes.
Hopefully I should be able to do that.
And obviously the primary, you've got to do actions on their objectives as well.
Didn't even think about that, but yeah, you're right. Then also, I'm going to go for Assassination. You've got 5 characters.
6.
You've got 6 characters. So I'll score points for each one of those characters that are killed.
Yeah.
All right, what are you going for?
I am going for banners. I am going to go for shock tactics. And I am going to go for... I've completely... No prisoners, that's it, because there's a lot of space marines. So
Yeah, you get 13 points if you table me. If I bring any more models back, it will go up to 14.
That's
Okay.
obviously happening, though, so it's
All right then.
guaranteed
Are
13.
the chat looking forward to this game?
Yes.
Have you got a poll up or not?
Yes.
And what's the favours
Well,
so
it's
far?
69% Blood Angels, which makes me very happy.
That's amazing, actually.
Because
I'm
it's
quite proud of
also the funny number.
Yeah.
Oh no, it just went down to 68.
Oh,
that. Thank you, guys.
I'll
I
vote.
appreciate you.
I'll get him vote.
everyone getting
Oh, it's back. We're
Let's pump
okay.
them numbers, yeah. Like,
You have
keep
to
it at
keep
69.
one of them has to be 69% for
Yeah.
the whole game.
Has everyone liked the video so far?
Well, let's. Oh,
How many likes we got?
we've got 24. We've got 109 people watching, so
Wow.
more people need to pull their finger out
Wow.
and like the video. Awesome. Right, are you two ready to throw some Warhammers?
Yep, I've got my dice, my red
Got my
one.
dice, my black one.
Here we go then. Jord, let's do
Let's
this.
do this, bro.
Good luck.
Good luck, man. Oh, it's a big 4.
I can't read that.
Is 4 big?
I'm just putting pressure on you, to be honest, mate.
That's a 4 as well.
Oh, it's a big 4.
I'll match your
Is a
pressure.
4 big?
But it's bigger than a 3, isn't it?
So it's big, by
I
definition.
guess. Yeah.
A 1.
Oh my god, he's right.
Watch. I'm going to get a 1.
That's
Oh.
a 3.
Oh.
It's a big
Looks
3.
like there's a Dark Angel turn 1.
Right. So what we'll do,
It's not what I wanted.
if we go to the top down, and then we'll meet you guys, and then me and Michael will talk.
Yep, and
Lovely.
you guys can resolve any pre-game moves that you want to do or anything like
yeah.
that.
Right, so top down now. Okay, well, we'll find out. So, I will answer this question just quickly in the chat, because I have seen it a few times already. We are going to Warhammer Fest. Myself, Michael, and Stephen are all playing in the GT, and Jord and KB are going on the Sunday. The Saturday. But you're not playing. just with my heartstrings.
Good, thankfully.
Um,
I'll be uncomfortable about my chances.
Yeah. And then the other one is, Steve, are you going to Salute? Are you at Salute? Yeah, so Steve will be at Salute, but we will not be. Right, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
So I think before we get into talking... Yeah, that's what I was about to do. Before we talk about the actual game, the matchup, how much we all love Steve and Jord, I think we should talk about our sponsors. So
Well, we love them too.
we do love them too. They're up there. And so obviously we're going to talk about the Outpost first. So quickly, obviously, Outpost, fantastic sort of gaming venue up in Sheffield.
That's right, yeah.
Up north. Really useful website. I was actually browsing their website the other day, and something I found really useful was that they have got like a live stock management system.
Yep.
So how this works is basically it will tell you exactly what is there as and when you are about to go and order it, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, it's excellent. They've got great discounts
Yeah.
on all their miniatures, so fantastic place to go. There is a link in the description if you guys are interested in checking that out. And they've got super friendly, helpful staff.
Yeah.
The venue, just like the general atmosphere, very friendly. All about that, people playing the game and having fun.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic place.
Yeah, which is amazing, and it's definitely something I look for when I'm looking to invest in my miniatures and the business itself. So massive shout out to them. So now we're going to talk about the game. So obviously the two main hitters in this game, we've got Lionel Robert Johnson,
Yeah.
my favourite, and we've got Commander Dante, who apparently his name's Lewis.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't know why he has a name like Lewis. It's Stephen, apparently.
It's Stephen, is it?
It's Stephen
Okay.
with a PH.
With a V, I thought.
With a PH.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And Dante's actually spelt Box-tay.
Actually, I always thought it was Dante.
Like Dante's Inferno. So, yeah. But obviously these two models are brand new in the game. Sadly, we're not going to get to experience their 9th edition rules for all too long if we think about it, obviously from how closely GW's announced 10th. We've got 10th hopefully round the corner, right?
Yeah, I think they said sometime in the summer.
Yeah, so that'll say we don't have too long with them, so we've got to enjoy them while we can, right?
Yeah, I mean, the models are phenomenal, and it's cool to see them in action. We don't know what the rules are going to be like in 10th,
No.
so it's nice to see them as we know them in 9th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the first one, we'll start with big Robert Johnson.
Can I just say,
What?
I love this movement from Jord.
Pick him up.
Just like, this is the lion's just like, you challenge me, Dante. I am a Primarch.
Yeah.
And my boys are just going to walk into the middle of the table. What are you going to do about it?
He's Johnson from Peep Show, and Mark is Azrael, or Ezekiel, whatever his name is. He's like, Johnson! Which I think if I ever did his Archangel army, I'd have to have that as my Lionel Johnson. So just talk to me a bit about Mr. Johnson.
Yes.
So what does he actually do?
He's very, very hitty with his big sword.
Yeah?
I think it's like damage 4, or he can do a sweep.
That's
But he's
rather impressive.
very, very, very good in melee.
Yeah.
However, he's only got a 4-up in run. He can bounce mortals back against enemy units that shoot at him.
Has he got any other cool rules, or not really?
He does have a deep strike.
Whoa.
But I don't really see why you'd want to put him in deep strike,
That's fair.
because you don't want to bank on a 9-inch charge.
No. Doesn't he, can he re-roll his charge at least, or not?
I think so.
Yeah, I guess we have some forests on the table, so it's quite
Yeah,
fitting, right?
Maybe this is Caliban.
Is this Caliban?
Probably not.
I don't know what Caliban looks like. I've never seen any of the artwork.
Well, I've never
of
been
it.
there, so
No, I remember they used to have horses.
yes,
That was like
that's
something
right.
they had.
Yes.
So that's good.
Yeah. So, back to the game. He does have his Warlord trait to let units nearby heroically intervene 6 inches,
That's probably like his best rule, isn't
which
it?
is fantastic. Yeah. And he does have the Chapter Master rerolls that he can give out during the game. Also very good.
Yeah. So he's overall very good buffing P. The thing is, he's not too expensive, is he? He's like 300 odd points.
320, I believe.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think for a model like it, just his combat capability alone. If you look at a model like I don't know Scarbrand, who I know it's a bit of a difference, but he hits quite hard as well,
Yes.
and a lot of people take him for that. I think they are ready at the table, as I've noticed after the Deathwing Terminators waddled into the middle of the table. Are you guys ready? Yeah? Steve's giving me the nod, so let's unmute them and let's have a look. So you're unmuted.
Cool.
So what did you do? Talk me through your movement. So We noticed they've moved forward. So-
Yeah, I'm challenging Steve, okay? I'm challenging him, all right? So I've moved all my big bricker Terminators with all their characters, all their buffs, the Lion, everyone. We're just going straight for the middle board, okay? We're going to go take it, and let's see if we can hold it. So whether or not it's a stupid play, I don't know. We're going to find out.
Now, you did put the -1 damage on the front unit, right? Obviously, because they'd be the most likely to take the charge. You're in range of all your auras for rerolls, for the Feel No Pain as well. And obviously that, you've left this model here within 6, right? So that next turn you can put -1 damage on this unit.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes.
Right, there we go.
Yeah.
Lovely.
That's because he's our Jord.
Yeah.
Smart cookie. I've just had a comment in the chat saying the top down looks a bit fuzzy, so I'm just going to quickly put it on that. I think it looks all right.
It shouldn't, because maybe, I mean,
Let's just have a quick look.
maybe it's a little bit grainy, but
Oh, now it's very dark. Now we're playing at night time.
that's the best we can get there, guys.
Well, now we're playing at like mid-noon.
Yeah, I mean, it's in focus.
Yeah,
it
okay.
looks fine to me.
I think, but let's be honest. You're going to be looking at...
If you're at home, then you can always put your resolution to HD. Make sure you do that, okay, so you watch it in HD.
And we've also got Mr. Johnson and his friends.
Yeah.
So, right, is there any other things to do? So we've got Psychic Phase
I just want to say, just so everyone's aware, this objective and also the other objective, I have raised banners, and my Blade Guard Ancient will be doing the primary action on this objective.
So the man with the banner's not going to raise a banner?
He's raising double banners.
Double.
He's effectively
He's
telling the guy, he's just handing banners out for free. He's like, put that one down.
It's the little
You,
Nando's
there.
ones.
Yeah. Now, this one's a medium.
For both your Terminator units, you rolled a 6 on your advance, which was pretty big.
That's
It's
good.
the Blood Angel in me. It's
going.
giving me fleet of foot, effectively.
So here's your psychic powers. Which one are you kicking off with first?
So I believe Righteous Repugnance
Okay.
onto the front. Onto the front squad.
Reroll hits and wounds.
Yep.
That's good. Yep.
So let's see if we can get it off.
Yep. Well, it goes off on a 7. You rolled a 6. So
Ezekiel actually gets +1 when he's using this discipline.
fancy.
Ooh.
So you get it then.
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
The other ones are targeting you, but I don't have the range because they're only 18 inches. So,
Okay.
yeah, we're just gonna have to leave it there for now.
Very nice.
Can I shoot you?
You can shoot me.
Thanks, Steve.
Carry on.
Right. So, should we start with the Talon Master?
Go on then.
Because he just sounds fun.
Now the Lion actually gives rerolls to core and character units within 6 inches.
Oh, that's cool.
So rerolls of 1 within so it's core and characters.
That's
but
good.
his heroic intervention is just any Dark Angels unit within 9 inches can heroically intervene 6.
Wow.
So that means you could actually heroically intervene himself 6 inches.
That's good,
That's
isn't it?
really strong. Yeah.
It is very
okay.
good, yeah.
So who are you shooting
Talon
with
Master.
here first, Jord?
The Talon Master.
Okay, and who's
So-
he shooting?
So
he
the,
is shooting those infiltrators.
the
Okay.
only eligible unit is the infiltrators because
Okay.
everything else is behind obscuring.
So I'm just concerned here that if you do kill a few, you might not be able to shoot the rest with the Black Knights,
That is true.
and they do have more significant firepower.
That is true.
Seb just got this really
But if
nice
they die, they
shot.
die. No, joking. Let's go with the Raven Wing Black Knights.
I'm happy to say that whichever order he wants to do it. Yeah.
Sure.
No, I'm happy to. We'll go with the Black Knights.
Yeah,
Plasma's always fun.
it
so
is. Yeah.
Let's go with some Raven Wing Black Knights.
Don't
So-
overcharge because you've got no rerolls over there.
Okay.
Who did the Lion give out rerolls to?
It's just an aura.
It
Oh, it's just an aura. He doesn't actually give out like a
No,
Chapter Master
no.
reroll. Oh,
No,
okay.
it doesn't have that.
Interesting.
So there's
No.
only 8 shots coming at you
Okay, lovely.
with the standard ones.
Brilliant, yep.
So
Here we go then.
How many command points do you have?
2.
Because you could make it damage too.
Does he need to
No.
though? Let's be
No,
honest.
fun.
It's 2 CP, and I'll literally be.
Stephen, let the man have his fun.
I know. Sure, if you want, you carry on, mate.
We,
You-
No.
we do have a super
I-
chat.
Okay, awesome.
So $15 Primal War Frog, Nihilak plus 2 Chrono. I think it's like a list.
I think it's more like a code.
Looks like I think this guy is a literal
it's,
Necron.
it's Nilak times 2 Chrono.
Okay, well in the next movement
yeah,
phase,
we'll have to go
I'll
through
have a
that.
chat about that list and I'll try and digest it as you play.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the super chat though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you.
Here we go then.
Right, so I get 8 shots here.
All right then.
Right, hitting you on 3s.
Treat yourself.
Okay.
Good start there, Jord. That's 5 hits.
That's 5 hits.
Just.
Now, wounding you on 3s.
You are.
But you do ignore the first one.
Oh, very
That
nice.
goes through
Yeah.
if you fail to save anyway.
Of course. I probably won't.
Okay, so 3.
Minus?
Minus 3, because they are assault weapons.
So I'm looking for 6 ups.
200.
Easy.
Oh,
Saved one.
saved one. So
That one just ignored. So one guy
takes a wound.
is dead. Yeah.
No, just takes a wound.
Just a wound.
Just a wound.
Just a wound, actually.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
Excellent. Maybe you should have overcharged. You only would have killed one model though, and one of you guys may have also.
I think I would have blown up.
That's it.
So let's go with the Talon Master. So he has assault cannon, right?
He does.
Is that
It's a twin.
12 shots? 12 shots?
That seems like a lot of shots.
Well, it's going down to 6 in the next edition, isn't it?
Ooh.
Yeah,
I don't know.
because they've previewed the twin assault cannon, haven't they?
Always makes me nervous when you start talking about. Because
Steve starts sweating.
I might accidentally put my foot in it, so I'm just going to stay stum when I'm live. Thank you very much.
What's 10th?
What is an addition?
Shh, what? Yeah. Anyway, cool.
I'm going to roll some dice. So,
Yeah.
right, I'm hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Reroll 1s.
Because you've got the line near you.
That is cocked. So I
That
will
is,
reroll
yeah.
that.
That's a 2.
Whoa.
That hits.
Whoa.
You've hit 12 times. That was pretty good.
That's all I need.
Winning on 3s.
No 3s.
Rerolling
Rerolling 1s. And look at all those 2s.
That's actually well good. He gives that to characters.
It's really strong. I could see 3 Talon
That's his
Masters
own
lying.
Yeah.
Johnson and
Oh, there are your
Co.
saves.
Thank you. -2.
-2 because it's another doctrine.
Okay. So that'll be 2 dead in
Yep.
total.
What other guns does this guy
Yeah, it's
have?
2 heavy bolters.
2 heavy bolters.
This is where the
Oh,
damage
that's
comes
cheeky.
in.
Not heavier than my brother Bolt.
All right, so 4 shots a heavy bolter, right?
3 each, so 6 total.
Look at you.
Look at me. I don't use heavy bolters. Who uses heavy bolters? Right.
I know.
Hitting on 2s.
Yeah. Real in 1s.
Okay.
So that's all of them.
Yep.
It's consistent.
Now when you want 3s, sir.
Steady. Take your time. Reroll that 1 because of the lion. Okay, these are -2 as well. So
Damage 2.
5 ups.
Okay.
Oh, I got 1 alive.
1 leg, no!
Okay, that's all I need. That is all I need. Yeah.
It's alright, I'm upset, so I don't... Okay. Sorry, I'm just planning in my head. Right, so that's my shooting done,
Is it?
because I don't really have... Ooh! No, the line's not touching the terrain.
Nah, you're not touching
Yeah.
it. And also there's a massive, great big wall there.
Ball small.
Okay.
Right, yeah, that's going to be my turn.
You going to charge me?
Do I really want to charge 1 infiltrator?
No.
Maybe that Talon Master.
Oh, Black Rage! What have you got behind there?
Quite a lot.
No, I'm good.
Some
I'm good.
stuff.
Oh.
Right.
Sorry, that took a lot of restraining. Right.
If you didn't know how Warhammer works, and like this stream would be really out of context. Like,
Well, on an important note, if you don't know how Warhammer works, then we do have some excellent courses lined up for you.
The plug.
did you see what I did there?
Now there is something I want to quickly talk about before I make this morale check.
We've just,
No, sorry.
That was a drop.
it doesn't count.
Anyway, so look, if we've brought out a brand new course ready for the new edition, and if you help us kickstart the course and you sign up before it actually is released, okay, obviously you don't get the content until it is released, so just to let you know. Basically, it's called the Accelerator, and the Vanguard Tactics Accelerator will help you seamlessly transition from 9th edition to 10th edition. We're going to help you with all the minutiae, absolutely everything that you need to know to get you up to speed fast and effective, so you don't end up like getting rules wrong, you don't feel like being lost behind, and you'll get that course as soon as it is in your hands, basically. So that's pretty cool. That's what we're planning, and that's what we're hoping to do, providing everything goes according to plan. So yeah, if you do want to sign up on the Accelerator program, it is a huge discount right now. So click the link in the description below, get signed up. And if you're not sure it's right for you, then we've got an awesome 3-minute quiz you can take, which you can basically test your strategy and IQ, and it'll give you a really good analysis and report of exactly where you're at as a player and help you understand if that would be the right course for you. If you're completely new to the game and you're thinking, I just watch you, but I've never actually played, and you want to get familiar with everything, then look at the Start Playing course. That is for complete beginners. So don't be confused. Accelerator, if you already play some 9th or you're familiar with 9th, do the Accelerator. And if you're completely new or getting back into the game, never played before, do the Start Playing course. And again, likewise, that's on the similar principle. It will be released as soon as 10th edition is. And then we'll be bringing the Academy out 2 to 3 weeks after that course. You can do the Accelerator, all the Start Playing, and you'll be ready then to jump on the Academy. Okay? So there we go. Everything's links below. Let me know if you've already signed up as well. We've had, I think, about 150 people sign up in the last day, so I'm super excited for that. So it's going to be an awesome community. Might even get some TTS going as well. That could be cool. Maybe run a little event for everybody that's joined the Excel. We could do loads of stuff. So anyway, help us kickstart that program. It'd mean a huge amount to us.
Yeah, fantastic. And just before you do roll that morale check, Tattoo Tabletop has just gifted 10 memberships.
Hey!
Thank you once again, absolute legend.
What an absolute legend. Here we go then. So are you ready for the morale check? I've lost 4. I'm leadership. 8. Thank you, Emperor.
Oh!
If only you were in a circle with their 3 bullet points.
If only you were
We're
in
just
a
going to say,
circle.
hypothetically, I charged him,
Okay.
and I did kill the guy. That's actually what happened,
Sure.
but we moved it to a different phase.
He saw Horace behind him
Yeah.
and he ran away.
Gave him a jump scare and he fell off the board.
Is he in a circle?
Is he in a
In a circle.
Right, okay. Did you score any points that turn, Jord?
Yes, I did the primary
Yes, yeah, you
tertiary,
get
so I
3
did
points
that.
for that.
Is that scored at end of turn or you
It
command
is,
phase?
yeah.
Oh,
Arks
they
of Omen
changed
is when
it.
the change came in,
Yeah,
yeah.
end
Oh, it's
of
actually
turn.
good now.
I've got 2 banners up, and so that'll obviously be scored start of my next command phase.
Yeah, and I guess we'll
provided
do
you
no
don't-
prisoners at the end.
Yeah, no prisoners at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
That's
I'm up
my
to
turn.
6 CPs then.
Oh, you greedy man.
All right.
Right,
So-
we'll go to the top down.
Blood Angels, turn 1.
And then
See
we'll
what's
leave
good.
them for the... Right. I guess that was an alright turn.
Yeah.
He killed 5 infiltrators.
The advance was pretty big because it really forces Steve to have to potentially try and do something about that primary.
Yeah, but we know how Steve plays. He's an
He'll-
all-in kind
I mean,
of guy.
Dante will do it himself.
Dante will kill them all by himself.
The thing is, Lewis will do it all by himself.
No, it's Stephen with a PH.
Dante Lewis is going to do it all by himself.
And Mr. Johnson.
And Mr. Johnson.
Robert
Right.
Johnson.
So I actually think this matchup's very, very interesting to see after the balanced data slate's gone, because Transhuman was an ability that really, really messed with Blood Angels.
Yeah, this is like a good one for the balance 8 state to actually show off, are the Terminators still as tanky? And I think they are because of that banner.
Yeah.
The banner's amazing.
Agreed, exactly. Like the Sanguinary Guard and everything, damage 2 goes down to damage 1. They're still going to get a few wounds through, but obviously 4 up in Vun, -1 damage is massive.
Yeah, they're going to get way more wounds through because instead of getting only 50%, they're now going to get like something ridiculous like 80% or 80
Yeah,
something
exactly.
percent.
And I think units like Blade Guards start to shine a little bit more as well, because you can transhuman them. So not only do they have the 4 up invern and the 2 up save,
That's a good point.
but you can transhuman them. So you kind of get your old Terminators in a way, and they hit reasonably hard as well.
Because they're in a circle.
Yes, they are in a circle.
Yeah. That's why I really want to play Dark Angels now for Mr. Johnson and in a
Oh,
circle.
God.
So
They are technically in a circle though.
no, that's what I
'cause
mean.
They're on a base,
Yeah, exactly.
which is circular.
I'm a genius. So, what does Steve need to do here? What do you think Steve's play is turn 1?
So I think it's still a little cagey. I think we pop a few shots off. We put some. Well, we're not doing any banners, but we do want to scan an objective, and we do want to get some guys ready to score some primary.
Yeah.
Before I move on, though, I do need to answer that super
Yeah.
chat
So,
with the Necrons.
yeah. So, do you want to read it out?
Yeah, so it looks like we're looking at a Nihilak build. This is the OBSEC, and I believe they ignore AP1 in their own deployment zone. So we've got some Chronomasters with a Veil of Darkness, the teleport. Obviously, that's fantastic. It's an auto-take with the Necrons list. An Overlord, who is a Pharaon, to give out 2 My Will Be Done. So that's very nice. Void Dragon. Void Dragon's a very interesting take as it stands at the moment. Great into vehicles, but unfortunately can suffer because he's quite large. And there are some ways of getting around wound caps, but it's such a fantastic model. And I do think that a Citan Shard can put out a lot of mortal wounds that people aren't expecting.
Yeah, exactly.
And doing damage in the movement phase as well is really good for dealing with wound caps. The Ophidians are great, and the Scorpex are fantastic. 8 Scarabs. I'd maybe look at smaller units of Scarabs, I think, just to help you with your board control, because having the big Scorpec units does mean you have less of a footprint on the board. So if you're interested in that route, definitely a way to go. The 2 units of Tomb Blades are great. Doomsday Arks are interesting. I think their random damage can sometimes let them down, and a max Wraith unit. I think this looks overall a pretty cool list.
It's cool, isn't it?
I think, if you prioritise which objectives you're going to hold, and have that solid game plan, then I think this will definitely work for you.
What protocol do you think? So if you, I think because he says at the end, +1 strength protocol ?
Yeah.
Or maybe that's the one for the whole game.
I'd have to look at that's the one for the whole game, I assume.
Yeah.
So I'd have to look at the strength characteristics of each of the units. But it's not going to affect the Void Dragon. It's only going to affect really the Ophidians and the Scorpex and the Wraiths.
Yeah.
So if it buffs their strength, like strength 7 isn't amazing. So if they're base strength 6, then there's not much point in that. And there is a stratagem to get yourself to +1 strength.
Yeah.
And of course the Scorpex with the little injector bug can get to a higher strength as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I do like the move
I think it's the
for the entire game, just like the
the extra move, yeah, especially
think,
combined with the Overlord.
because that's 5 inches of extra movement you get the entire game.
Yeah,
it's really, really strong.
Combined with the Overlord as well, I think it just really adds in and makes everything better and more fun. So that's good. So he's in a quandary.
He's in a quandary.
It seems.
It's nice to see the Centurions back on the board.
It is. Yeah, I think they were an iconic part of Stephen of 2022.
Yeah.
Going to the BAO that you came second at.
Yes, thank you. Well, Steve came, was it third? It didn't feel like third because he won every game bar the last one.
But he came third.
But he did win Renaissance.
But he did it in style with Centurions.
He did do it in style with Centurions.
And I'm very proud of him.
As am I.
I'm a proud.
That was an excellent journey to watch, I think. And I think the Centurions still have play now.
Yeah.
2 up save, 4 wounds each.
They're
tough to
definitely
remove.
cool.
And they're very cheap for what they kick out. It's a nice source of damage, 3 in the list.
Yeah. I think it's definitely a cool unit to have, and like you said, it's nice to see him back on the table, especially like Steve said at the start of the stream, about maybe he will take this to Fest. Do you think the Centurions are a part of it?
Well, this is why we're playing the game sort of on that Games Workshop terrain, because we really get to see the measure of those big squares and how that comes into effect.
He's given me the big thumbs up, so we're going to go back to the table and he's going to talk lovely words.
All the buffs going on there.
Steve, you're unmuted. The camera's on you.
Okay, sorry, yeah. Basically, I put all of my buffs on the Death Company, which is like the +1 to hit, the Assault Doctrine, all that kind of stuff. But to be honest, it's not really a huge amount. I'm not going to push with the Death Company this turn. Hold him back. Hold him back. What I have done over here, though, is I've advanced this unit of infiltrators. They're just chilling here. Keeps falling over. Anyway, they're all on the terrain. And then I've moved the Sanguinary Guard forward. The back unit's doing an R&D for me.
R&D?
And the front unit is doing an action on the objective there. Okay?
I love it.
Lovely. Then I've just moved my land speeders forward. They can just get some shots onto your bikes. Okay. And that's pretty much it, really. So we're just going to go straight into the shooting phase.
Hit me with your best shot, mate.
I will. I will absolutely do that. So I'll kick off first of all with the not within 12 inches, so I'm not going to get the melter.
Cool.
So just going with the multi-melter first of all. Let's see if I can hit those bikes.
Go for it.
Here we go. 2 shots. That's 1 hit, 1 miss.
Yeah.
And that is a wound.
All right, I've got a 5+ invulnerable save because
Very
I'm
nice.
on my bike. Oh!
That will fail, unfortunately. And that is 3 damage.
I think he's dead, isn't he? Wait, do they have 2 or 3? Oh, no, they're going to be on the smaller bikes, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
But it's 3 damage anyway, isn't it? So
Let's take that guy.
yeah. And then we've then got an assault cannon under the bottom. There we go.
Cheeky.
I just said bottom and Jake's laughed.
No, I was already on the verge when Jord did his Jink impression. Right? It looks like me trying to attempt to get on any ride at Alton Towers. So.
That is 3 wounds, please. It'll be -2 this turn because obviously I'm in Dev Doc.
-2, so I'm on my 5+ invul.
Lovely.
Oh, I took 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay, very nice.
Puts me on 1, right?
Yep, I believe so. You can check in a moment. Then we're going to rinse repeat over there with the other one, multi-melters. That's 1 hit, 1 miss.
Okay.
Then we've got a wound.
5+ invul.
Okay, treat yourself.
Oh.
The damage is 2. How many wounds have you got?
Right, I'll
3.
check.
3 wounds.
It is 3 wounds.
Three
Okay,
wounds.
Cool. I'll keep it. I'm not gonna CP reroll that, and then hopefully that's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah. See that?
Oh, he just did a jink.
1 wound, -2, please.
Love it.
No
man.
way.
I love it.
No way! I didn't even kill a model. Wow.
Oh,
Wow. You told me to put these land speeders in the list.
I didn't. I don't know why you're looking at me.
They're going out.
I'll coach you after. On how
Thank
to
you.
play them.
Thank
It's
you.
all right, don't
Thank you.
worry.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so that literally concludes my turn because I'm not going to do any charges. Very far. We're playing a bit pretty cagey here, aren't we?
Yeah, what's going on?
The Angels are just, you stay over there, I'll stay over here. You stay over here, I'll stay over there.
Robbie
I'll
Williams
stay over
would
here.
be proud.
Right, there
Don't
we
come
go.
in my personal space.
Robbie Williams would be very proud of this game right now.
All the Angels.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's the Angel Off.
We've actually had an Angel off once before, you and I, when we played Tempest of War, didn't we? Yeah, I remember that.
That was our Robbie Williams tribute.
That really was.
Yes.
I love it.
And I
Okay,
think
cool.
we really
So
did him a service.
at the end of that, I'm going to score 3 points for my objective.
Yep.
I haven't killed any characters, so no points there.
Yep.
And I haven't scored Relentless Assault, unfortunately, this turn. But I have done one of my 4 corners, yeah.
Cool.
For doing actions.
Awesome.
And that concludes my turn. We'll both gain a CP. I'm up to 7.
Whoa!
What am I going to spend all these CPs on?
I'm on 4.
So, primary-wise, Jord,
I'm on 3, mate.
you get 12.
What?
Big player.
Seems like 3 equals 12. What? Did you not listen to the mission briefing? And then, how many banners have you got up?
2, my friend.
So, cool. Nice. So, we'll go to the top down, and we will discuss things.
Right, things.
Such as our wonderful sponsor, the Colour Forge.
Oh, yes.
So, guys, if you want colour-matched GW spray paints to the colours, so let's say you've gone out there, right? How many times have you done this, Michael? Because you're probably more likely to do it than me. You want to
paint a model?
Yeah. You go to paint an army.
Yeah.
And you found a colour. You go into your local games workshop, and you go through their paint range.
Okay.
And let's say you find like a really nice like dark blue.
Okay. Right.
And you go, this is a great colour. I'd love to paint an army like this.
Mm-hmm.
But then you don't have any spray paints to try and do it. And you're gonna have to do it by hand. It's gonna take so long. And
So I did paint my entire Night Lord's Land Raider with a brush and Night Lord's blue. And if I had a spray option to paint a Land Raider
I was gonna
that
say-
blue colour,
I was gonna say,
I would take it in a heartbeat.
don't have a go at me for your bad life decisions. So this is where Colour Forge comes in, because Colour Forge of Stephen,
It's right there, muted.
we're trying to produce here.
Stephen's on TikTok right
Sir, please. So this is where Colour Forge come in, and obviously they've got colour matched GW sprays, paints to the GW base range.
Yep.
So no more having to like worry about base layering a whole army with you and you buy darknesses or whatever, because you can go to Colour Forge and you can buy it. And the other good thing about Colour Forge as well, Michael, is aren't the cans a lot bigger as well?
Yeah, they're massive. They're like 50% larger, and they're still cheaper than other brands.
So for put in perspective, in my small hands, I'm going to have to hold them with both hands.
You would have to hold it with both hands, yes.
It would be an absolute struggle, but I can't wait for it as well. And at fantastic prices, obviously colour matched, and these big cans as well. Then you have to go check them out, and obviously they are in the link as well.
Yeah, really good for detail, excellent matte finish, everything you could want from a spray can.
Exactly.
So there was a question in the chat, which I'm going to answer now. So this was from Matt Lysuk, actually an alumni of the course, and they've got the accelerator. They've pre-ordered the accelerator course, so thank you so much. Can you tell me a little bit more if joining the 10th edition academy would build on it? Absolutely. There is so much to digest from the next edition, and obviously this course is going to be how do you transfer seamlessly to 10th.
Okay.
Right? But it's not going to be how do you get the most out of this particular rule or this particular group of units. There's some tips in there, obviously, because we want to sprinkle some stardust into our accelerator course.
Somewhat.
But you got to get onto the academy for the real good stuff.
You want the good stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we're not talking of your KFC barbecue, wings. We're talking about like the good wings.
Yeah.
The Nando's wings.
It's kind of like, if we want to help you master your army list building, That's not what the 10th Accelerator is for.
No. It's
We'll tell you how it works and maybe a few tips. But the Academy is where it comes into its own. Anybody that's done the 9th Edition Academy can attest to the fact that a lot of those modules are so valuable on the tabletop, and they go way above and beyond what the Accelerator course is going to have.
Yeah, which is
But
fantastic.
The Accelerator is definitely the way to start.
Yeah, so obviously if you guys are interested and want to have a seamless transition, you don't want any rules blow or constantly thinking back to 9th and all of that, help that seamless transition, go into the link in the description, sign up today, and obviously get on that waiting list or prepay, and then you will be able to then have it when 10th is released.
Yep, and if you have any questions, you can always contact us. You can contact me via mike@vanguardtactics.com. If you have any questions about the courses and anything else, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Amazing. So let's talk about the game. So
Yes.
Where's Robert Johnson?
Robert Johnson's that green billowing cloak
There
in
he is.
the top right there.
Johnson.
I'm going to assume that Jord is finding it very difficult not to just send him off.
Do you know what
Is he a monster or infantry?
He's a monster. He can't
He's a
get through a
monster.
wall.
That's disappointing. These are approximations of the GW terrain, though. So the sort of the edge of the battlefield is where that wall kind of ends.
Can we talk about this terrain quickly? Because
Yes.
this is actually the first time I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
I know they use this in America a lot, and obviously they'll be using it at the upcoming Warhammer Fest.
Mm-hmm.
What do we think of it? Because I think it looks okay.
Yeah, I actually like the look is fantastic. It actually looks like a sort of civilized ruined area.
Should we get the opinion of the people at the table, the people using
Yeah.
it right now? Let's see what they think. Stephen.
Yes.
How are you?
Great.
Well, we're not here for small talk. So tell me about the terrain. Tell me so this is obviously the GW standardised layout in America for all the opens, and this will be used at Warhammer Fest. Maybe coming to if GW do events in the UK. What do you think of it? Do you like it?
Okay, so many of the walls that we've heard are blocked on the bottom levels,
Yep.
on these kind of
Oh,
U
yeah,
shapes.
yeah.
All right. However, these ones here aren't actually ruins. They're like a small ruin. It doesn't look like from the map that we can see that there is any line of sight blocking. They're just kind of open
Amazing.
area terrain.
Yep.
Okay, so for me, this just gives you a little bit of a cover save, but it's not really going to do a huge amount else. If there is a wall on there, that'll be great, so you can actually hide behind it. Otherwise, this isn't really serving too much purpose, this one. It's a bit of a shame, actually. I think I dislike, personally, the position of the dense terrain.
Where are they?
Well, they're right in the corners.
That is hilarious. I
having-
thought that was just for decoration.
Yeah, they're right in the corners. They're not really doing a huge amount. They look pretty, but it's not like changing any firing lanes or anything. So for me, that's a bit of a mistrick there, in my opinion. I wouldn't set it up in that way. I'd like to have a bit of dense, blocking out some of those firing lanes, just to make some of those shooty armies, maybe curb that off a little bit. Even if the dense was here in the middle, where we will see more objectives in this kind of area, that would be a little bit more preferable than just the light terrain. And I think although there are some walls, it's very open in terms of a battlefield. You're either behind it or you're in it. And I think it doesn't really lead to a huge amount of places where you could stage your attacks from. I'm having to sit back there quite heavily, and if you weren't such a melee-focused army, I think I'd be a little bit worried about, the angles that you could easily cut. A fast shooting army is going to, kind of tear these tables up. I think they really are. So, that's my thoughts.
So you love it?
I wouldn't love it. I wouldn't say I love it.
All I heard was love.
All you heard was
Do you
love.
like it, Jord?
I think
Or
it
do
looks
you
very
love
pretty.
it? It looks very pretty, yeah. But is that our terrain?
I think once we've been to Warhammer Fest, we'll be able to give it a bit more of a
Because we'll have an event
an
review,
idea.
right?
'Cause
Yeah, this is our first kind of game on it, I suppose.
Yeah.
If I'd had to rate it out of 7 now,
7?
7's a good scale to rate something on.
Okay, because there's a number in the middle. Right. Okay.
Oh, there isn't. No, there is. Wait.
Hold on.
Oh my god, he's right. So what would you rate out of 7? 4, surely, because you haven't played enough games on it to really get it, but you don't hate it.
Yeah, it's literally slap bang in the middle right now. It's not. I'm kind of if anything, probably towards a 3 at the moment. But we'll see how the game progresses.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. So it will actually be
But
interesting.
It might also depend on where the mission is in relation to this setup. Obviously, because deployment zones may vary. I think this is probably one of the worst ones for the deployment zone and where the terrain are, because there's short edges here. If we are playing like long ways, I think that'd be very different, because you could go right up against this wall there and have your army much more tucked in, whereas I'm having to sit here out in the open.
So what will be interesting is at the end of the game, what we'll do is, you said it's a 3.
Yeah.
I've overruled it to a 4, so we'll say 3.5.
Okay.
And then what we'll do is, I think we'll check back after the game when you've played it properly, and then when you do your event review, you can do the final score.
Final score, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Let's do it.
what did you do?
Oh,
Or no,
it was
what did
Jord.
Jord do?
Secrets.
Now,
Right.
I'll tell you why I really wanted just that Incursor alive, or my Infiltrator, just so I could stand on that objective and stop you doing the action over there. That's all I wanted you to do, because you can only do the action if,
There's no one on there.
and then I could have easily got a Relentless
So-
Assault as well.
And this is where the
Yeah, I was about
Lion's
to
heroic
say.
intervention would come in,
Mm.
because it's really, really handy just being able
Yeah.
to stop people taking objectives and things
Yeah.
for you with the 6-inch. It's
Yeah.
really nice, really nice.
Robert Johnson, you've done it again.
So what have we done?
Well, I think I've been very strategic about this. I'm trying to put my Dark Angels cap on.
If I'm honest, mate, looking at the top down, it doesn't look very strategic.
Hood.
But
Dark
But-
Angel's hood.
talk us through
Oh,
the
yeah, my hood.
process.
No,
My
it's-
hood.
It doesn't look strategic because it's just a big blob.
Hi.
Yeah, but that's the strategy, okay? It's called the blob strategy. And let me walk you through, Stephen. Okay, right. So the blob strategy is this.
Full blob.
Full blob mode.
Stop looking at me
Assault
when he says
doctrine. No,
blob.
not assault. Tactical doctrine. I'm in the
Nice.
tactical doctrine. I just want to get into the higher doctrines. But basically, I didn't want to start moving everything out and go all Blood Angels on the Blood Angels, because I don't really have much great movement with my melee stuff. So I'm trying to...
Well, also, I've sat back quite considerably
Yeah.
from you. I've moved blocked here to stop you getting charges onto the Sanguinary Guard. I've set up my 6-inch heroic intervention if he does come in, and same for over on the other side. I think you needed like an 11-inch charge,
Yeah.
and I've set up my Angel Sacrifice as well. So if you did commit, I think it'd be a big mistake.
Yeah. So I think I've tried to rein it in, blob tactic, and I'm going to do all the actions on this middle objective. So this unit will raise the banner. The front unit will do the
Action.
Very nice.
So that means I've now got 3 banners up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will have 3 banners up. And I'm going to do... Can you do the action more than once?
No, not in the same turn.
Not in the same
It'll
turn.
be different, yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, so we'll do it on the centre,
Mm-hmm.
because that's probably the most difficult one.
Yeah, get it
right
done now.
Get it done now.
Get it done now, yeah.
Sorted. All the buffs went onto this squad at the front.
Yeah.
And this squad has got ignore cover.
Yeah.
Don't think it's going to come into play.
There we go.
And yeah, I've tried. So Ezekiel has actually done a tactical. He's looked at everyone running up and going, oh, they're doing the blob. It's all right. So they've run back into the building. He's got a quick phone call to make. So he's just chilling there. And yeah, just trying to screen you out, stop you from getting relentless.
It's trying to screen out my deep strike.
Oh, okay. Strategy. Yeah, nice.
He would call with no caller ID though, because that has to be a secret.
That's
Yeah,
it.
it's all right. We're on Roman, mate. It's all right.
Jeez.
Right, anyway, so Psychic Phase.
Yeah, psychic phase.
You've got a unit within 12. You can
yeah.
do you need a 6.
Yeah.
That's a 7.
It's an 8,
You've
actually.
passed. It's an 8. So you get the +1.
yeah.
Yeah, you've done it.
There we go.
So reroll hits and wounds on that unit.
On
is
the
it?
big blob.
On the big block, because they're the only unit within 12. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So yeah, we're just going to go straight to shooting.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Treat yourself. Where are you going to start?
I'm going to start here, and I'm going to hit
Okay. Cool.
this land speed.
Are you within 24? You are within 24.
within
You've
24.
measured that.
I have.
I like it.
I believe they're 18-inch range.
Oh,
So just make sure they're within 18 rather than 24.
Measured it.
Incorrectly. So you can either shoot with 2 and keep your screen, or not have your screen and just shoot with. So you can.
oh, they're 18. Oh no.
So what do you want, Jord? Do you want to shoot with all 3 at 18 and I'll let you do it, but then you give me a place to drop in, or you only shoot with 2 and I can't drop in?
Decisions. No, I'm gonna just shoot you with one guy.
Well, you can shoot me with 2.
Two guys.
You can shoot me with 1 if you want.
Don't worry, I'll give you 2.
Are you
Right.
overcharging?
Yeah.
You're overcharging.
Or do I spend the CP to just pop? Do you know what? Should we just go all guns blazing?
So I'd spend the CP maybe on the unit with the 4, And then I'd overcharge with the unit with the 3. I don't know, because you could kill the bike that is at the back screening.
That's what I'm saying.
So you could just not
I didn't
overcharge
think
with
of that,
him.
but that was like we were
Yeah.
thinking of that on the same wavelength.
Yeah, you could just not overcharge with him and then overcharge with the other 2.
Yeah, but if I overcharge, they just die anyway, don't they?
Well, it's model by model.
Mm. And he's not shooting anyway, so it doesn't matter for him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. You're fine. Just overcharge. Do it, Jord.
And I'm gonna spend 2 CP.
Oh, I would just overcharge with one squad and then 2 CP the other squad.
Oh,
Michael,
okay.
you're such a fun sponge.
Sorry.
Let the boy do
Do
it.
whatever you want, mate. Sorry.
Who's playing
Sorry.
it? If you want,
Shut up now.
look,
Shut
you're allowed
up
to
now.
put Michael on mute if you want.
Right, I'm going to
Did you do anything?
because if I do this,
Yeah.
let's
Well,
say I get 2 through.
Yeah, and
that's
also-
killing the land
Yeah, and
speeder.
also you've got the Talon Master over here to
Exactly.
support the unit
So-
over there shooting. Yeah.
I have plenty of shooting. Obviously, I calculated for all of that.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Right. So, 3s.
That was good.
Boom.
That's a very strong start.
Shame it's not exploding.
Yeah.
Strength 8 now.
Great.
So
3s.
Boom.
AP.
A mini
4.
assault doctrine.
The
so-
louder the boom,
4.
the better.
So that's 3 damage each. That's
Pew, pew,
9.
pew.
It's gone.
Deuces. Right, next one. Rinse and repeat. Jokes, I can't do that.
Who's with an 18?
Just the one guy.
You can push another one in if you want, if you had the movement.
It's okay.
But you want to keep the screen.
It's all
You wanna
right.
keep
I
screen.
just, yeah, I know you're trying to lure me out, but
Sure.
it's all right. Right, I'm going to overcharge.
Go on then. Treat yourself.
Hoo-yah!
That's 2 hits. That's good. Yeah.
no.
3s.
Know it.
3s.
If you add them up,
Yeah.
that makes 2 3s. Right,
Right.
so just one.
Do you want to CP reroll the other one or not? You
No,
can keep
I've got 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just one goes through, so 2 damage then.
Yeah.
Cool.
Talon Master?
Yeah, sure. Just do the heavy bolters. You'll probably do it with heavy bolters, right?
You
6
reckon?
shots. Because it's damage 2.
Okay.
Just start with those. Do you want to put this? Yeah. Cool. Happy with that?
I'm cool with that.
Reroll those
I'm
ones.
cool with that. No rerolls are ones, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the Talon blade
Because
as well.
the line's there.
Oh,
The Johnson.
Johnson.
Big J. And I still miss. Oh no, 2s hit.
Yep.
2s do hit.
So now 5 to wound, isn't it? So on a T6, yeah.
T6. 1 wound.
Okay. -2.
1.
I failed
minus
it.
1.
Oh yes, but I still failed it anyway. Another 2 damage, so 2 wounds left. Okay, cool. You will need the assault cannon then.
Let's go. Right. So how much we got?
I don't know.
Enough.
I don't know.
12 shots. Here we go. Looking for 2s.
Reroll the 1s.
That's 12 hits.
Cool.
The Johnson, I can actually. I was a bit. It's weird because I wasn't that sold on him, but now I actually see him in action. He's got some moves. He's got some moves. He's cutting big shapes.
I
Is
think
he as good as us at dancing though?
No.
I think there's a petition now just to call him Johnson.
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 It's like on Austin Powers, isn't it? You know, Johnson. Roll it.
Okay.
4s. Reroll those 1s because of Johnson.
No, I just
There
think
we
of,
go.
have you
Wow.
watched Peep Show?
Wow.
AP1. Wow.
Wow.
Oh look, I lost a land speeder. He's dead. Oh, sorry. He doesn't.
Does that one explode?
Oh,
Oh, I saw the 6.
there
Right.
we go.
So
Right,
I believe that's it.
that's it. Game set match. You conceding? I like it. Nice. Good.
Quick game's a good
Thanks
game.
for tuning in, guys. I'll see you soon.
Done my job.
Done my job.
Killed my models. I can now take them home again.
Yeah.
And you're off. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. So what did you score then?
3
no
points.
business. Obviously doing it at the end.
3 points for the scan.
3 points for the scan,
Yeah,
but
very
I
nice.
can't do shock tactics because someone's just chilling in some buildings. So come at me, Steve.
Like a coward.
It's my turn.
It's my turn. Okay.
Yes, it is my turn.
Dun-dun.
Right, we'll go to the top down, you guys.
Up to 8 CPs.
Oh, how many primary are you going to get?
Just 8
8.
points.
And then the other points?
No.
Julio Iglesias, right. So, let's go top down. Right, Michael. We've had a few people join us. So, Glass Half Dead's in the chat. A double hello to you. I do like that intro, so that's what I did. And the Blood Angel Commander, which I originally read as Ba. the Mad Commander. So welcome, thank you for joining us tonight for this live stream. Obviously, our poll is currently at 60%.
Okay.
For the Blood Angels.
Fantastic.
So, Michael.
Yes.
It wasn't the most loud turn for the Dark Angels, but the thing is, they haven't got a lot of options at the moment, have they?
They do not. I mean, that's kind of is the build with the elite heavy Deathwing units. Is they stand there, they're pretty tough, pretty intimidating to charge, and they score points just sort of passively.
Yeah. They did truffle shuffle into the middle of the table, though. Which
They did indeed.
I'm really here for.
Now, you've probably noticed some fantastic paint jobs, and Steve did mention earlier in the stream that he was helped by James from Siege Studios, and we do have several armies in the studio that are painted by Siege Studios, commission painted. They are obviously one of our sponsors, and they are a fantastic commission painting company. Probably, well, not even probably, the go-to commission painting company. So if you want something cool done, you get it done for them, right? With them. We've had the Avatar done. That's a stunning model. Last week's stream, last week's stream we had the Tau on with Shadow Sun.
Well, the whole Tau army pretty much nearly, right?
Yeah.
Except for the bits you did. Obviously Be'lakor and
Be'lakor,
friends.
Be'lakor being painted by Siege has actually made me want to play that army.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Steve has said before as well, the Avatar being painted by Siege has made Steve want to take the Avatar and play that army as well.
Yeah. And the other thing to note as well is obviously, yes, they do these fantastic commissions. They also do online academy style tutorials. So if you wanted yourself to up your painting game, then you can obviously check that out as well. By the course, they'll go step by step on how to paint certain miniatures, techniques, and all sorts. And obviously Warrior Workshop as well for more your tabletops. Like I would say above tabletop standard, because after seeing this, they market it as the tabletop standard, get those miniatures on the table playing games. But actually, after seeing the aspect host we had done, in my opinion, I think it's well above tabletop standard and fantastic deal for what you're getting.
I've heard that you wanted to do some of these lessons, but actually refused.
No, I don't think refuse. I think the exact line he used was "I can't," which I don't think is a refusal. I think that maybe they were just a bit too busy.
Right. Yeah.
And then for some, I kept hearing like a weird crying. I just assumed that was like the so I just said no problem, James. I understand you're a very busy man.
Fair.
And obviously go check them out. Fantastic people as well, and I love every one of them equally as well.
All right, this is looking like an aggressive turn here. Centurions are out to play. The Death Company with their big old Thunderhammers are coming out for some charges. This is going to be an awesome turn, actually. I'm looking forward to this. It's
quite ironic because this is Tactical Doctrine turn, so we're not in the full Robbie Williams Angels Instead bit, but we're currently at like the intro. So I think it's quite interesting that Steve has decided to go a bit hard with a few units.
I think he has to. You can't just leave him scoring banners and primary all the time.
The other part of it as well is obviously where that Sanguinary Priest. He can give out the Assault Doctrine.
That's right, yeah.
So
2 units, potentially.
Yeah, so I imagine, it'll be interesting to hear. I'd imagine Steve's done that, just by the positioning of the Sanguinary Priest as well. And hopefully he's going to go... We'll have to... This will be maybe the turn we get to see about the big, the difference, right? Is transhuman not having it, the difference.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see a classic VT tactic here in play, and if it comes up we can talk about it, but we will see. So who's your money on, Death Company or Deathwing Knights? Because it looks like that combat's going to happen.
I don't know,
without much outside interference.
Can I pick a side after I've decided, after I've seen the result?
No.
Why?
That's cheating, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll try. I'll tell you, don't agree. But I think, I don't know, flat 3 damage, they'll get to fight first.
Will they? I mean, we don't know who's going to go where first in this turn.
Well, this is the thing, right?
Everybody's got interrupts and all that.
I probably would say the Death Company, but just because they're winning
my money's on the Deathwing because I love the Deathwing Knights. I think they're really cool. And they've got like a mace that...
Well, if we're going on cool, then I'll pick the Deathwing Knights.
Okay, cool.
But I like the Death Company, so I'm going to pick them.
Okay, sure.
No, actually.
Okay, well, why don't you make a decision after you've seen the
I'll
combat?
go the Sanguinary Guard.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
Excellent.
And Dante. And Johnson.
Well,
so the other thing that's going to be interesting to see is obviously how Jord uses the lion, Mr. Johnson's.
Hopefully the lion will get involved
ability.
this turn if they can get within, if he can get within 6 inches with a heroic.
Yeah, I think it will be an interesting one.
I want to see the lion fight the Centurions because I think he absolutely slaps them.
Yeah, because he's got a flat
He's
4
got a
damage
flat 4
sword.
damage weapon. Yeah.
His weapon is so cool. Is it the lion sword?
Yeah, it's fealty.
Is that
It's his sword.
fealty?
Fealty.
No wonder his legion fell.
Not that kind of
fealty. Seb just is crying now. I'm really sorry, Seb. So
fealty.
Fealty.
Fealty. I think that's it.
Fealty.
Oh my god.
Someone
save me.
Steve's currently measuring out some deep strike there. I wonder what he's doing. I wonder what he's got planned in his noggin.
Oh,
What do you think he's doing? What do you think he's doing,
know.
Michael? Do you think he's got his Terminators? He's getting some ideas here.
Yeah. It's difficult to place Terminators because they're 40mm bases. It can be hard to find spots for them.
Especially Dark Angel ones because they always have to be in a circle.
Oh my god.
I've had a long day,
good,
okay?
I'll give you that. That was quite good. I'll give you that one.
Now we have a super chat, £5, so thank you very much. Andy Downs, he said, could Jake be any more on the fence about this? I'd like to pick the Deathwing sanguinary. Can you unmute the players, please?
Of course.
I'd like to pick the Deathwing Sanguinary Company Knights. They win. Yeah, no, I agree. Who do you think is going to win, Steve, out of the Death Company and the Deathwing Knights?
I don't fancy
I said the
chances.
Sanguinary Guard.
I actually made a massive mistake.
What did you make a mistake? Talk me through.
The mistake I made was I R&D'd in the wrong place.
Oh, Stephen.
Could we take it back?
No, it's fine. I committed over here earlier. I should have done it over there. So I've had to now bring in my Assault Marines to R&D in my corner. Not something I really wanted to do, but that's what I've done.
Okay.
Yeah, so very tentative turn. Basically, move forward the Sanguinary Guard, move forward my Ancient, move forward the Death Company. I've spent 1 CP, so I'm down to 7 now. Okay, so I can put the Assault Doctrine on both the Vanguard and also the
Death Company.
The Death Company. That's
Makes
exactly
sense.
it.
Makes sense.
I've given full rerolls to hit. Okay, on the Death Company.
Yep.
Okay, and then I've also given them +1 to hit as well. All
Awesome.
right, from the Ancient.
Yeah.
Then the Ancient is just doing the action on the objective.
Yeah.
And then obviously they've R&D'd. Sorry, no, I don't want to do the action there. I want to do it with the Assault Centurions who are going to do the action for
Awesome.
me. Okay.
Yeah, cool.
I've already done the one over here, and Dante just advanced over, so he can help this unit out in a
Sounds
mode.
good.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. I just need to make sure. I'm just going to keep Dante this side of the wall. That's all right. Just like
Yeah,
that.
no, of course, yeah.
There we go.
He looks really cool.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Right, so here we go then.
Let's do it, man.
Right, we're going to go with the shooting phase first of all.
Ooh.
Can you do Dante's pistol?
Should we do Dante's pistol? It's 9-inch range, but it is a beam, and he's advanced.
So is it going to hit one of your own guys?
It-
This
move
is why I
forward.
want you to do
I've
it.
advanced anyway, so I can't. It's a pistol.
Oh, gutted.
But this unit here, I am going to shoot. And
do they have?
did I give them infernal pistols, the unit with the fists or not?
I assume so. It's all
I think
free.
you gave one of them.
We'll find out
Infernos,
for
didn't
you.
Yeah, let's have a look.
It's all free, isn't it? What's a few points between friends?
I want to leave. I remember old Dante gives them +1 to hit, doesn't he? If he's within 6. I'm just going to move him there if that's all
Yeah,
right.
no,
with
of
you.
course, yeah, by all
Thank you.
means.
Cheers, just like that. So you get the +1 to hit.
Awesome.
As far as I can see, you don't have Inferno pistols on anyone.
Great. So I forgot to do that. No worries.
Would you have
I
put
mean,
that
it's
on
free,
that unit?
so
Yeah, would you have put it onto that unit? Because let's be honest, at least one of the units is going to all have.
I think this we may bring this down to.
So here we go then. We'll dice roll it, shall we? We'll say one unit can have Inferno pistols.
Yep.
So on a 1-2, it's the fist team. 3-4 axes. 5-6 swords. 5-6 swords. Okay.
So
there
they've
we
all
go.
got Infernos.
Cool. This unit here then will just shoot their Angelus bolt guns to
And you are going into the tactical doctrine, right?
6,
Yep.
8. But they're technically an assault doctrine.
Yes. Yes.
So you don't keep the tactical doctrine, you get it in addition.
Yeah, no, it's not. It doesn't stack on top of each other.
They drink their prime energy.
And I'm just going to shoot the. I'm actually going to shoot the Terminators behind.
The big blob.
Yeah.
Blob 2.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. No, I'll shoot the unit in front of me. So hit on 2s, roll 1s. They all hit. And then looking for 4s.
Yeah.
-1, please.
Okay.
Here we
Three
go.
ups.
Take,
Just take a wound.
you've got a model within 3 inches, so you can get a 6+3 no pain.
No, that's on the back unit, not this unit.
Oh, that's a different
So
unit.
I couldn't actually get the apothecary up.
So one wound then.
So just 1 wound.
Very honest of you, man. Nice. Okay, and that literally concludes my shooting phase, because I can't really bother to shoot anything else. So,
I dare you to throw a frag grenade.
all right then.
He doesn't know what it
From the
is.
incursors.
Yeah,
Here we go.
go for it.
I've hit.
Oh no, it's 3 shots.
Oh, you're saying
Oh,
that
do you
one.
want to do crack?
Well, of course.
Oh, okay, go on then.
No, no one should be doing crack.
We'll go with the 3 shots. I've hit 3 times.
Okay.
Wounding on 5s. Nothing. Great grenade. Right, okay, cool. Charge phase. Let's get down to the good stuff. We're going to charge with the Death Company first into your Deathwing Terminators. The Deathwing Knights.
Definitely nice.
Okay, that is a 9, but get a +1, so that's a 10. Doom, doom, doom.
Do you know what, Steve? I don't think they're in.
You think I've missed it?
I think you've missed it, mate.
Okay.
I think you've overshot it.
You think I've overshot it?
Yes.
Can you imagine if you could overshoot a charge?
Overshoot a charge. I can't control the
That'd be
jetpack.
great. You just move past the unit. It's not in combat.
In old fantasy, you could overshoot a cannonball,
Yeah.
which is always quite funny.
Well,
Just-
let's be honest. Death Company are a bunch of cannonballs. So he has just shot a bunch of cannonballs. This is going to now skid. You could then get relentless for doing that if you do it that way.
So some veterans may
prefers
remember
monster.
the guess weapons, which I think is what you're referring to,
Yeah.
where
Guess
you'd
weapons.
guess, because you couldn't pre-measure
No.
in them days. So you'd guess.
Back in my
Imagine
day.
if you had to guess charges.
I think that's like a 5. It's a 12, Jake. Ah, maths was never my strong point.
You just try and just try and get it with the 5. They just ignore it. They're just like, oh yeah, all right, sure.
If I raid the edition, what would happen is if to make a charge, you'd have to both say a number, and if it's the same, you also get to fight first. So-
Okay, now we're going to go with the this guy here, my ancient, my
Sanguinary Priest.
that's the one.
Yeah.
No, sorry, we're going to go with the incursors first.
Oh, going into the front blob?
Yeah, 4, 5.
5.
So where's your unit? That's the,
So that's the start for that unit.
and this is him here.
This is another unit. That's the big blob there. And that's the champion.
Right. So because I'm within 6 inches of my guy, I'm going to use Icon of the Angel and re-roll this charge roll. Nice.
Okay. It's a respectable 7.
7. That's what we want. 7, 7, 7. Base in those 2.
What are we doing? The tango?
No, I'm not going to go here actually.
This is an El Clasico move, I think.
This is a Barcelona Real Madrid, mate.
Yeah.
El Clasico.
This
But
hero,
who's Barcelona? Who's Real Madrid?
this heroic intervention's real annoying.
I guess.
Well, don't forget, I can give it to a unit and he can do it himself.
Yeah,
as well.
so he's got 3 though.
Yes.
Blood Angels are Barcelona because it starts with B. That's the only thing. That's all I've got.
I actually like that. Yeah.
And the Dark Angels have Johnson.
Johnson!
So him, I should have asked you earlier
No, yeah.
about that guy because he's quite annoying. I thought that was part of that unit.
No, it's fine. Which?
So if I'm out of 6 though, you won't be able to get the unit in anyway, so that's fine.
No.
Because you'd have to go around that base.
What is the El Clasico move, Michael?
If that's your intention, like obviously you made it
Well,
clear.
I'm
so
sure Steve will
I'm not
explain
going
it once
to
he's
do
done
that
it.
anyway, so that's fine.
They're just chilling.
I can't get around it knowing what I want to do here, so I'm just going to have to base every model.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to get around it, so I'm just going to base every model here.
So it is he doing it?
Well, we'll
He's
see.
doing
We'll
it.
see his purposes.
We'll
But
see if
remember, if
this
you
is-
base a model, it can't move when it fights.
Can't truffle shuffle.
And where did you find that? Members content.
Right, and then we're going to go in with
The rule book.
we are going to go in with the ancient, my apothecary even. He's got a 9.
Ooh.
He's going to go there.
There he
Eli
is.
wants to give him a hug.
And then we're going to go in with the Vanguard.
Oh, cheeky 9.
It's going to go within an inch, but no closer.
I have a question. Jord?
Yes, ma'am.
I have a question.
Yep.
Is what numbers are not cheeky?
what numbers are not cheeky.
Because we've had a cheeky 6, 7, 8, 9.
By who?
You. No, you said every time you said it. I just want to know what numbers aren't cheeky.
Well,
Well, 4's not cheeky.
A
is
4's
it?
not cheeky,
It's big.
it seems. It's big.
No, 4 is a big one. That's a
Counting with Jord. 1, 2,
3,
3,
cheeky.
5, cheeky. 10, 11, wow.
Right, that is my charge phase.
Okay.
Would you like to Heracles intervene with any of your
Johnson.
units?
Is it just a core unit he gives it to?
Any unit.
Okay, so I may as well give it to himself and then he can get into that combat.
You can get into that combat, yeah. You absolutely can.
And always remember, if you can intervene without going into combat. So
Yeah.
if you're within 6 inches but you can't get into engagement range, you can still move.
Well,
with a
guess
heroic
what,
intervention,
Mike?
which is
I
very
want to
interesting.
get into combat.
Oh, I'm just telling people. 'cause
Oh,
it's
okay.
Johnson!
a rare occurrence. People don't often see that.
Okay.
Don't kill Johnson, please. You're not allowed.
Are we ready?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Does
So,
Lion have fight first, right?
he does have fight first.
Oh,
Johnson!
bit annoying that actually.
okay.
So,
He does.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to go with the Death Company first. So I
Cool.
need to get past it. Sorry.
Right, people have placed their bets. There's a lot of bets on Death Company winning this one.
You reckon?
Yeah, well, there's no transhuman anymore. So, I can
Just
see why.
only for Primaris people.
Just for command points.
In my opinion, if all that powerful should at least cost you something, right?
No, just have that and then 2 other rules as well.
Actually, it should cost you one thing.
And if you have them all in the same attachment, make them obsec as well. I think that's perfectly fine for the same points as...
And as long as
Normal
you're
Terminator.
standing in a circle.
yeah, you get +1 to hit as well. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just
That
outside
seems
of an
fair.
inch from those Ravenwing dudes.
Awesome.
Right, Thunderhammer time.
Let's go.
So, Jord, remind me, how many attacks do I get for being
5 attacks each, mate.
5 attacks each? So I'll go with the Thunderhammers.
Yep, because they get 2 basic.
Yep,
You get +1 on the charge for shock assault,
yep,
+1 for being Death Company,
yep.
and an extra 1 because you're in the assault doctrine.
Nice, I'm getting +1 to hit and I'm re-rolling hit rolls.
Yes.
Very nice. Here we go then. So, re-rolling these hit rolls. Thank you very much.
No worries, bud.
And then that was a 1 up.
Yeah.
They missed. Right, now, what am I wounding on?
4s.
No, 2.
Ah, no!
Oh, there's quite a few ones in there. Right, AP3, please.
Quite a few ones. You
Yeah,
got
3.
3, mate.
Quite a few.
So you're AP3.
Yeah, mate.
So I'm going to be on my 4 up involved.
Okay. And each one you fail dies.
It's a bit harsh.
You don't die in 40k, you just teleport.
Ah,
Well,
they're gone.
they're gone. Even if I CP'd one.
They're brown bread.
Rest in peace.
Brown bird. That's sad. Anyway,
That's sad.
oh,
Move count.
Steve, your massive back just got in the way. Now your big arms in the way of Sebi. Don't worry, I've just gone to the top down now.
So I'm not going within an inch, but I just want to get
Relentless.
within 18 to get relentless, yeah. Nice.
Nice.
And I will just... No, you can fall back and shoot, can't you?
I can.
Does he have the objective secured?
Yes, because he has right to war.
Right, so I'm not going to steal that objective off you then, so it's
No.
meaningless. Okay, cool. I'll just chill there, get relentless assault then. Cool. And touch some cover. Right, so...
Is it Big Johnson time?
Now, yes. Yeah, Big Johnson time, basically, yeah.
Johnson!
So he can't pile in, right?
No, because you're...
Based.
Yeah, well, you could have gone... You could have not based me. And then what you could do, so if you go to top down here,
Yeah.
so if you don't base me, there's not really much I could get out away from this, unfortunately. If you don't base me, and then you end closer to this, so what you could have done was use your 6 inches to get within equidistance of both of these here.
Yep.
Okay. Then when you pile in, you can end close. You can pick this model,
Yep.
end closer, and now you could actually fight Vanguard.
You can take a drift round them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
okay.
is the content you can expect on the Academy, people.
And that's what you want to do?
Well, I've done my place.
No. I'm
We can
happy
play
for
it
this
out.
to be the case.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I
Okay.
was expecting this to happen.
Oh, okay.
So now I'll spend 1 CP and Angel Sacrifice my Apothecary.
Love it.
All right, cool.
Right, so Lionel Johnson. Guess how many attacks he gets, Steve?
I don't know, mate.
10.
10 attacks. Wow.
Unless I use his sweet profile, go for 22 attacks.
On the one apothecary.
Can I do that?
You can if you
Treat yourself.
Let's do it.
You can if you want.
So, that's
Bold
4,
move.
It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
10, 11, 10, 8, 10, 11.
It's Johnson and
Right.
the 2 watchers are Mark and Jeremy.
Go on, Johnson. Right.
Now,
so
does he give himself rerolls?
He does, yeah, because he's a character. So,
2s? I'll
Yep.
reroll that.
and then you reroll those 1s. Nice. Great.
Cool.
And what's your strength here, mate?
Strength of Lionel Johnson is 6.
6. So you win all 3s. Reroll those 1s.
Does he not get to reroll everything? Because he's in a circle and he's against a character.
It's not Assault Doctrine yet.
You're not in assault.
Oh,
You're
is
not
it
in-
Assault
yeah,
Doctrine
Steve-
only?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're not in Assault Doctrine
Yeah,
yet.
so hold your horses, sunshine. And then these are gone, right?
They're all
2s are gone. Cool. AP on these?
3. Damage 2 apiece.
What?
Oh god, it's sweeps damage too. Jeez.
If he fought those Vanguard, it would be bye bye birdie. Do you
Well, he's absolutely dead.
want to take your Feel No Pains?
No.
Do it.
So he's gone.
Crumpeted.
He's gone. Yeah.
Bye.
Cool. So
Any
I'm down to
cheeky-
6 CPs now.
Any
so
cheeky
spend 2
consolidate
CPs.
moves that can be done or anything like
Well,
that?
he's kind
He's
of based
based.
my Vanguard.
Yeah, he is
actually,
based.
Right,
So-
fair enough.
Yeah. So now it's me.
Yeah, it is you.
Now I've got a decision on my hands. Can the Vanguard kill the Johnson? How many wounds has he got?
Well, Steve, he has 9 wounds,
Yeah.
2 plus save,
Yeah.
4 plus invulnerable,
Yeah.
and every time an unmodified roll of a 6 for a saving throw against a melee attack, you suffer a mortal wound
I actually think you could kill him.
to a maximum of 3 mortal wounds per phase.
Probably could kill him because he's not -1 damage or anything. Sadly. But Dante's supposed to kill him in this game, so.
Was that your funny? Just do it.
Do it.
Yeah. Now, I feel a bit weird here, and I'll tell you why I feel a bit weird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Don't
it's
feel
not because I
well.
got my hat on backwards. It's because if I do, so I said to Jord, if he wants to go into my Vanguard, he could, but obviously you already know about Angel Sacrifice,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know I
yeah,
could have
yeah,
done that.
yeah.
But it forces me to do it here.
Yeah.
My point is, I don't know if I should just hit the Terminators. Because it might have been more beneficial if you know someone's got Angel Sacrifice to have just gone into the Incursors.
Yeah.
But then because you already have Hero King intervened, I suppose I can still pile in and attack you anyway because now you're eligible. So actually it makes
Yeah.
no difference. Okay, so I've answered my own question there.
Yeah.
I was just...
Answered or
Do you see what I'm trying to say, Michael, with that?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
There's also an argument to interrupt with the Terminators to mess with the order of fighting
Yes.
in order that the Sangers have to go before the Lion.
Yeah.
So there's some really interesting plays
But
you can do
he
on that.
He can't interrupt now because he's just
No,
fought.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But instead of fighting first,
Exactly.
he could have interrupted after the and spent.
Yeah.
You got 2 CPs.
I've got 3, so I could have done that. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. Well,
All right, well, let's see if the Lion can take
Well,
it
yeah.
then.
he can.
Should I try and take the Lion? But the thing is, I want to kill the Terminators because the Terminators are getting you that objective and that banner because I can actually take that banner from you.
Yep.
That was the play I've set up and take the primary. But taking down the Johnson now might be cool.
Mm.
Can he fall back and charge?
He should be able to because there's this Dark Angel stratagem.
Is that for Raven Wing though?
It's for any Dark Angels. Yeah, fall back and shoot or charge.
Well, that's annoying, isn't
He
it?
could also fight on death, I believe,
But
because he's a
that's if-
character.
But that's you can't do that twice, right? If you've already fought.
Oh, that's a good point. I don't think you can do it if he's already fought. That's a shame.
This is a big decision here, actually. Because I could wipe out the Terminators, I think, with the Vanguard.
Mm-hmm.
They're only on a 5-up. They're not getting that -1 damage.
Not transhuman.
They're not transhuman. It's whether I'm more afraid of him. But the Terminators are not going to fight. So I think what I'm going to do is go on the Terminators and try and take them out. Yeah,
Fair.
because we still need to have Dante versus Lion later on anyway, and I'm still passionate about that. So
You're always passionate.
I'm always passionate. So just get within half an inch of half an inch.
Yep.
Okay. And they're going to put all their attacks on the Terminators, okay?
Okay, mate.
Now they're getting, how many attacks each? 5 again?
Yes, they get 5, these guys.
Because they're in the Assault Doctrine.
You are in the Assault Doctrine.
And I'm getting +1 to hit. And I want to make sure I've got one model within 6 inches. So this model here, within 6 of that Ancient, okay?
Yep.
Lovely.
Is that for Rights of War?
If that's for Rights of War, yeah. What's the question?
So this is just a distraction reading.
So this is really interesting. So Kobe's brought up the Dark Angel stratagem where you can only fight while you're within engagement range, and you can't do it while you're within half an inch of half an inch. Unfortunately, the Lion is monster, so he doesn't get it because it's infantry only, that stratagem.
Okay.
Which is a bit weird, but
Yeah.
but it's a really, really interesting stratagem you could bring up to manipulate combat.
Could he not do it on the Terminators though? I mean, the Sangard. How many Sangard are
Do you have to declare at the start of the combat phase,
I
don't you?
think all of that sort of, because it's going to impact a lot of the game. So
Yeah,
It's something to maybe think
it's
of
fine.
for next
Like,
game.
let's see how this plays out, and let's
yeah.
See how it goes.
hit me.
Well, that's not a great roll. That's definitely not a great roll. I do get +1/-1 because I got a fist.
Yep.
And I'm re-rolling my 1s because I'm within 6 of Dante. So the 2s are going to miss, unfortunately. But that was a hit.
Yep.
And then these are my re-rolls. Oh dear. Hopefully it's still enough. So I'm wounding you on
2s, mate.
2s, yeah. Okay, yep, 2s.
So these are going to be AP4, correct?
Yeah, so you're going to be on your 5 up in buns, mate.
I can do this.
You can do this.
Yeah, they're gone.
Whoa. 1,
The damage 2 each, right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah.
Oh, just about though.
Boom.
Doo-doo.
Boom.
Yep. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can't really pile in anywhere with the incursors because I do not want to go in combat with those. I could probably shuffle them a little bit, but that's about it. He'd have to end closer to him technically, so would he, and I'm not going to go within an inch there, okay?
Yep.
All right, that's
That
me
was
then.
for one of my guys, wasn't
No, yeah. All right, so that concludes my turn.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Points.
What points again?
So I'll get 4 on Relentless.
Yep.
I've done another action on that objective over there,
Yep.
and I've got 4 points on my retrieve battlefield data. So because of the
Cool.
assault marines. Oh, I do need to roll for it though, and that's a 1.
Oh, cheeky.
Whew, okay. All right.
All right.
Did you
Good
go
turn.
assassinate Jord?
I did.
Oh.
He went no prisoners.
Yeah.
Right. So,
So-
Jord, start your turn.
Yeah.
How many primary are you going to get?
It's gonna be 8.
8 primary. And 2 banners.
Yes.
Because you have taken that one down now, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, if we now go
2
to
banners,
the top,
yeah.
and then you're both moving into the assault doctrine.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
tends to be shocked. Right, let's go to the top down now, and then we can obviously, you guys can play and we can discuss.
All right. Sounds good.
Alrighty.
So, that was quite a big turn. If you notice, there's now less Deathwing Terminators in the middle of the table.
Well, they were Jord's chaff, as he said. So
Yeah. Yeah.
those
Very
finest Space
expensive
Marine
chaff.
warriors
Yeah.
in the Dark Angels.
Relic considered of the highest order, and they are chaff.
But the Lion doesn't think much of his boys there.
Johnson, yeah. So obviously, you know, that was, I think, obviously lost, what was it, 10 Terminators?
Just 5.
No, because he lost the Deathwing Knights as well.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
So obviously that's a big one. What do you think the play is now for Jord?
So I think the Black Knights need to shoot and deal with the Death Company. Just get rid of them now, even if it takes the other squad to try and move over and do it. But I think the Dark Talon and the Black Knights have probably got it.
Yeah.
They could probably kill them. The plan's very, very good against the Death Company. It gives Jordan an opportunity to score shock tactics this turn.
Yeah.
The Terminators can waltz into the middle if
And
they
they
need
have
to. and get involved.
Or even
Fallback and charge could be good on the Lion to get into the Centurions.
Yeah.
And then the Terminators in the middle could charge the Sanguinary Guard.
Yeah.
But basically just wrestle that objective back and try not to give up too many targets for the next turn's charges.
Yeah.
The Blood Angels are a lot faster than the Dark Angels.
Yeah, which I obviously do agree. So it's going to be good to see, obviously, what Jord does decide to go for. So obviously, we've got some more sponsors, though.
We do.
Michael.
We do.
And one of which is Frontline Gaming.
Yes.
So Frontline Gaming, obviously fantastic sponsor of ours. We've hosted many a workshop at their super major events over in the States.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they've been a really great sponsor and help to us here. So obviously, you know, great sort of mats, terrain as well. They have their own sets,
Yep.
which obviously, if you're familiar, if you live in the States, you'll be familiar with seeing a lot of their events as well.
Yep.
So that's obviously really great. They've obviously got some fantastic as well. Obviously, events. They do all sorts really. They're basically like the best way to describe them is like the UKTC version of, because they run the ITC, right?
That's
the
right.
International Tournament Circuit.
Which is everywhere, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's you know, they run the global scale, whereas we have our own one in the UK. So and the events they've put on, obviously I've only ever been to one. That was the LVO, but it was marvelous. It was marvelous, and I
Yes.
loved it. So I can't wait to hopefully get to visit the States again
Yeah.
and compete at one of their events.
Yeah, cool.
Awesome. So we've got a £5.69 super chat from Kenneth Ward.
Nice.
And he says, VT free to outplace the main team next month. Sly work from the boys. Now, if you don't know what that in reference to, because if I'm honest, I struggled even reading it, is that's to the Birmingham team event that's coming up
Yes.
at the end of May.
Yeah.
And Stephen Box can't go. I know. The captain of Vanguard Tactics can't make
Are
it.
we allowed to say why you can't go?
So do you want to say why you can't go?
Yes. So the reason why I can't go is something I'm actually really, really proud of. I've been invited to speak at Comic-Con.
Amazing. And
Yeah.
where's that?
Comic-Con is going to be in London.
Yeah.
It's the same weekend in May. So myself, Seb, Jord and Kobe are going to go to Comic-Con. And I'm speaking on the Sunday, I believe at 3:30.
And this
And
is
I'm
at the Excel Centre
Yeah.
in London. Yeah.
And I'm going to be talking about kind of my evolution of going from being a bodybuilder, talk a little bit about my childhood, how, you know, this game really benefited me. And it's going to be a little bit more than, it's not going to be about necessarily Warhammer itself. It's going to be about the true essence of why people should play more games, and also feeling confident with yourself as well. Because I know for a lot of my, I suppose, growing up in adulthood, I was actually a little bit ashamed of playing Warhammer. I was a bit, you know, worried really about what people might say if they found out. And obviously now I've fully embraced it, right? You can't, you know, it's like my blood bleeds Games Workshop now. But anyway.
Blood.
But
Yeah.
with that, fantastic achievement. Well
Thanks,
done.
mate.
You know how proud I am of you. Someone had to step up.
Yeah. And next weekend, this weekend coming, I'm going to be speaking at Salou on the competitive panel as well. So I'm really looking forward to the Salou show for that.
Yeah. So, which is again a massive achievement.
Thank
So,
you.
if you're going to Salou or Comic Con, make sure
Yeah.
you go say hello.
And Warhammer Fest,
Yes,
right? We're having a Vanguard Tactics meetup
we are
in Warhammer Fest.
in Warhammer Fest, not
happening.
outside.
It's happening inside it.
Inside of it.
Yes.
so we're not
in,
cold.
In the meetup hall.
In the meetup hall.
You'll see the VT banners. They'll be there. And basically at 12:15 on the Sunday, come and hang out with us. We're going to be there, the whole crew, in our VT tops. Come and say hello. And yeah, we'll get a good picture and stuff. I believe we might even have a film crew as well there, which would be pretty cool. Following VT around. So yeah, come and say hello.
Nice.
Be awesome.
Nice.
That's very good.
Big stuff happening.
Big stuff happening.
Big stuff.
Yeah, and that's very good, and we're very happy about that. And I'm very looking forward to Warhammer Fest. I think it's going to be awesome.
Talking of big stuff, you done your movement phase?
Oh, I've done some big stuff, mate.
You have. Now, again, like this is a bit more of a coaching game.
Yep.
I've lured you into a trap here.
Oh, did not see that.
So let's go over your movement phase, and then we'll discuss one more thing. Okay.
Okay.
So
Right.
what have you done so far?
So I've moved these guys up. I've
Yeah.
kept the banner on this objective.
Yeah.
mainly because
Who are these guys?
So
Sorry.
we've got
These are the Blade Guards.
the Blade Guard, that's it, and the Blade
And
Guard
the
Ancient is on the objective, yeah.
Blade Guard Ancient, and then I've moved the Black Knights.
Yep.
Is that what they're called? Black Knights. Move them up as well. Potentially get some charges off over here and try and put the pressure on Steve. I've shuffled up the blob in the middle with my Deathwing Terminators. Ezekiel's come out to play. He's finished his phone call, so he's all good. He's coming out now. And I also have some psychic powers, which I'm going to need to do with him.
Yep. You gave -1 damage to the Terminators.
Yeah, to the Terminators. Gave the...
Now, you could give it to the Blade Guard, but you've decided to go with the 10-man brick to obviously keep them alive.
Yep.
And also, you've given the +1 to hit to the Blade Guard, because you know
Yes.
my Sand Guard are -1 to hit.
Yes.
And then also, if you're within 6 of the Blade Guard, I believe they will stack, because they're 2 different abilities, the command ability and then
That's
being a
right.
Blade Guard.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it puts you back hitting on 2s
Yep.
to get that efficiency through into the Sand Guard, because obviously my beautiful, handsome faces, you're my -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
What have you done on the other side?
So the other side, the Ravenwing Talon Master has given the Ignores cover to the Black Knights on the side.
Yep.
They have moved up to get a line of sight onto the Centurions.
Yep.
I've moved the Deathwing Champion, moved in closer towards those Death Company to try and get rid of them.
Yep.
And that's
about
all
it.
the movement, mate.
Talon
yeah.
Master's staying on the objective.
Staying on the objective, giving out rights of war just to make sure
Yeah.
that I've got that objective still.
Shall I tell you about the gotcha part?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna, if you don't move the lion,
Yep,
I'm gonna spend a CP Heracles Intervene here,
yep.
and then I'm gonna Angel Sacrifice him,
Okay.
which means then I'll get to, because you'll have fight first.
Yep,
You'll only be able to kill him, and then my Sand Guard are gonna put all their attacks on him.
yep.
So I'm forcing you now. So as it stands at the moment, that's what could happen.
Okay.
It would cost me 2 CPs. I've got them.
Oh, you've
but
got
I'd-
plenty of
But I'd
CP.
absolutely do that if you give me the opportunity to.
Okay.
Because I am within 6 and I am going to Angel Sacrifice.
So the only other thing I could do here is fall back.
Fall back and charge him. Yeah.
That's right, because he can fall back and charge.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Didn't forget about that one.
But you weren't, like, obviously, if we were in a competition, then, you know, that's a decision that...
That would have been made previous.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So
Yeah.
where would you like, let's fall back. I think
Yeah.
that's the right move. Spend your CP. And where would you like to go? But now
Is
you
it
know
1
about
CP?
the Heroic Intervention.
Yes. Yeah.
And it can be 6 because that Sanguinary Guard still has the Sanguinary Guard
Yes.
keyword that can trigger the 6-inch Heroic Intervention.
Yeah. That's
Which
right.
should also mean I've covered up my Assault Centurions pretty comfortably as well, which
Yeah.
is the intent of his positioning.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
Can you get to Dante?
Don't even think about it.
I think we've got to do it because I think otherwise you are just going to kill the lion.
All right then, go for it.
So I can just pull back his normal movement,
Yep.
which is 8.
Yeah, so be like there.
Yep.
That tree just got in the way.
So it's important to know if I fail this charge, you can still get that 6-inch heroic intervention.
Well, yeah, if you fail the charge, you're not... Ooh.
Ooh.
If you fail this charge to
Yeah.
Dante, you ain't hitting anyone, mate. You're currently within 7, and you
Okay.
can't... And you can... is he...
Can re-roll, so he is in
Sure.
the circle and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
He's got his own... yeah, nice.
Right. Psychic. You ready?
But that does mean as well, obviously, that you could open up a charge here with the Terminators into that Sandguard unit. But if you do go there, then I'll obviously Angel Sacrifice again.
Into there,
Yeah. All right?
Yes, mate.
Cool.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think, you know, I'd rather talk about it. And again, I think it's a learning point for the chat at home.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I'm here to make the mistakes. You're
Nice.
here to
Coaching moment, yeah.
coach a moment, mate. Coach a moment. Well,
All right, here we go.
should we do a bit of
Shoot.
psychic?
Psychic, yeah.
Bit of psychic. So, I am going to do a cheeky mind worm.
All right, then what's that do?
So that gives you. It goes off on a 6.
Yep,
You suffer a mortal wound,
yep.
and the unit gets fight last.
Okay, that's good. And who are you going to put that on?
I'm going to put that onto the Death Company.
Right, okay, so I can't interrupt.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, do you need line of sight for that power?
Yes, and I do have it.
You do have it, you do.
Yeah.
All right then, let's do it.
Oh, you don't need line of sight for it actually.
Just do it through walls.
Yeah.
That's definitely gone off.
Yeah. So they're fighting last.
They're fighting
And
last.
you take a mortal wound.
Well, I'll probably ignore that on a 6-up.
Oh!
Up top.
Oh!
Yay! Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Company.
Death
yeah,
Company
feel
for
no
the
pain. Yeah.
Yeah. Why am I getting hyped?
I
This is
dunno.
I'm fighting you.
I don't know, mate. I'm not sure.
Let me take that back.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. So I'm going to give reroll hits and wounds to this big blob here.
Just a big blob. That's a 5. You get the +1 goes on a 6, you need a 7. As a failito.
It's a what? Failito? Okay,
Yeah, it's a
right.
fancy word of saying fail.
Okay.
Do you want a CP reroll that?
Yeah. Oh, actually.
Do you need it to kill?
When do you not need these?
True,
Right,
yeah, true.
Yeah, I'm going to.
It'll be big for your next turn as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good job, mate. Sorry for wasting your time, Steve. Right, so...
I'm not sorry because you're wasting the CP. There we go.
Yeah, true, yeah, okay, right. Shooting Vegas? Right, so let's go with these.
Do you want to double check the fullback and charge stratagem? Because he is a monster, and it might be infantry or biker or something.
Oh.
He's a monster.
Oh, we can't charge, she can only shoot.
Oh, it's fullback and shoot.
Yeah,
Well
and it's
then.
just Dark Angel's unit.
Oh, so anybody can do it, but it's fullback and shoot.
Yeah.
Well, at least we had the coaching moment.
Yeah.
I misled you there with my knowledge.
Hey, guess what? I'm going to shoot Dante.
No, just stay in combat, mate. Just stay in
I
combat.
may as well.
Yeah.
Unless I fall him back to get out of this combat,
Yeah.
and then he's safe, and he's still giving buffs to everyone, and I can make the charge and wrap around. And yes, I know you got the heroic intervention, but at least if you're doing the angel sacrifice, it's not going to be on the whole unit.
Yeah.
So at least I'm going to bring out your character, spring the trap, move my guy back,
And you are -1 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably a smart move to go back there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
You can go back 8. So you were there. Kind of go back there, right?
Yeah.
And just make sure you got nice. I think that's probably
Yeah.
a good move. Otherwise, you do lose him. I think.
yeah. I'll just snipe Dante with my words.
So you're not going to use the strat. You're just going to normally fall back.
Just
You
gonna
can-
normally
you can
fall
have-
back.
You can have your CP back. Yeah.
Thanks, Steve.
No problem, mate. No problem.
Right, shooting then, yeah?
Yeah, shooting.
So these guys, I can't shoot here, is that correct?
You can.
Oh, I can shoot into
Yeah, I'm
them.
out in the open. Yep. You carry on.
Right, so,
Are you overcharging? We'll make your charge longer,
yeah, no, I'm not going to overcharge.
potentially, but
I could hit the back unit, no?
You could definitely shoot the back
I could
unit.
shoot
yeah.
the back unit, so I'm
Yeah.
going to do that.
But
and I'll-
remember, you are on a flat line. I'm on a flat line, so I'd have to lose quite a flute. Yeah, I think you're probably.
I think if I hit the back unit, though,
Yeah.
it means if you do bring them in,
Yep.
there could potentially be less coming at me. So I
Okay.
think if I do that, at least I'm
And you're overcooking these.
overcooking.
All right. So,
So
overcook
6
it.
shots,
Yeah.
hitting on 3s.
Well, you've hit. Luckily, no ones. That was good.
That's
5
not
hits.
luck, mate, that's skill.
That's skill. Good rolling.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Here we go then, Jord.
3s.
Right.
So 3,
-3.
-3, so you get +1.
Yeah. So I'm on a 1-up save right now.
Yeah.
So I'm on a 4-up save.
Yeah.
Telling me I can make all these?
I believe in you. Whoa!
1.
Yeah, 1 dice.
All right. Easy. Easy game.
Easy game.
Easy game.
Mate. Right, I'm going to shoot the 5 heavy bolt pistols into them guys as
Great. They're going to do nothing. Just
well.
wait.
Is that what you're
Yeah.
predicting? Well,
Yeah.
guess what? I missed twice.
Yeah.
So,
You
the
do
plus
hit on
one to
twos.
hit.
You hit on twos.
The +1 to hit is only in combat, right?
Yeah, so the command ability one is,
Yeah.
but the Blade Guard Ancient's aura
It's
for Blade Guard
always-
is always. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good. So I am re-rolling 2
Pretty
of
good
them.
then.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's your wound rolls.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So they failed to wound.
Yeah, failed to wound.
Let's roll these. Yeah. 2
Two.
wounds. AP.
-2 now because I'm in the assault doctrine and they're heavy bolt pistols.
Well, I'm just fine. Yeah. Cool.
That's
Right.
Rude.
Let's go next.
Right. So we have Talon Master.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and shave off a few of the Death Company
Okay.
just in case.
We'll make his charge longer though, for that champion.
Yeah.
So another quick thing's come up with the Lion. Could you roll a quick leadership test? Because he has to roll a leadership test. To
Oh,
see if he
I've
can
seen
pull
this
back.
before. I've seen this before.
He's fine.
He's fine.
Good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine.
So, actually, I'm going to start with the. Well, not start, but I'm going to shoot with the Black Knights.
Yeah.
And they're going to go into your Centurions.
Into the Centurions. Okay, that's
Yeah.
a big call. All right. Are you
Yeah.
overcharging here?
I am, and I'll spend a CP or the 2 CP.
To Weapons of Dark Age. You
Yeah.
go up to 3 damage.
3 damage.
Right. Aren't I 4 wounds though?
4 wounds.
So it makes no difference.
Okay, so if I just overcharge them,
Yep.
keep it free.
Yep.
No, yeah.
Company
Yeah. Or you alternatively just absolutely nuke the Death Company off the face of the earth.
But you could go with the Talon Master first if you wanted to see what's
I'd
left.
do that.
Then maybe you could
personally.
split fire or something.
How many Assault Centurions are you likely to pick up here with some shooting? You've seen you killed one. They're on the same save.
Whoa. yeah, it's true.
Whereas the Death Company aren't on such a great
Yes.
save. And if you do extraordinarily well there, then you could always put your Talonmaster onto the Vanguard and start whittling down some of those because they're not in cover.
Well, the reason why I was saying these is because I'm ignoring cover.
Right.
So
okay.
if I do flat
Yeah.
2, I could maybe pick off 2,
Maybe, yeah.
which is like 10 attacks, maybe?
Yeah, true.
So I do-
And I can't bring any back because my guy's dead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is why I was thinking if I
Yeah.
can shave off your heavy and also
Okay.
no prisoners.
True.
And I am kind of hoping to just get rid of that squad with the champion and potentially with
You
the
have got the fight
Talonmaster.
last. All right then, let's
Yeah,
do it.
let's do it.
I like
So-
it. I like your rationale there because of the ignore cover. Yeah.
Yes,
That's good.
exactly. So I'm going to get 8 shots.
Yeah.
I'll just overcharge, so I'm just going to
Go for it,
Yeah. Okay, so I killed 2 of my own guys.
Yeah. Misses, yeah.
So let's go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wound you on 3s.
Yep.
Okay. Am I within? I'm not within 6 of him, so I'm not getting the reroll. So do you want to just
2 wounds.
2? AP3.
So 5 ups.
I'll kill a centurion.
Kill a Centurion. Yeah. And that's a CP reroll 1.
At the cost of 2 Black Knights. Which, to be fair, we're probably going to get killed by the Centurions anyway, maybe.
Actually, if I take no, the back 2, one of the guys
Yeah.
in the back was in there.
All right, Talonmaster. Where's he going to go?
May
Does
as
he
well just
ignore
go.
cover? He's going.
He doesn't ignore cover himself.
Right.
Does Arbiter's Gaze ignore cover?
Might do.
I think it might.
I think it does. I think it does.
Yeah.
Hello, Jake. You enjoying the game? In the Angels off with Robbie Williams is.
Robbie,
Yes, it
Robbie,
does. Yeah,
Robbie
okay, yeah.
Williams is
So,
currently sat in his.
I may as well put it into the centurions.
In the sense, carry on.
Have
Okay,
you
then.
got full faith in that champion killing those Death Company? You're a baller if you have.
Hey, I think he can do some bits here.
So who is he shooting
He
then?
can do bits.
He can do bits.
He's doing bits.
He's
All
doing
right,
bits.
he's going to do some bits.
Here we go then.
Right, heavy volters.
Let's go on then.
Oh, okay.
Reroll ones.
Oh, reroll ones. Reroll ones.
Because of the Lion, the
Cheeky,
Johnson, you
cheeky.
do always hit on 2, so you can put that 2 back in. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just forgetting all my rules here.
There we go.
Right.
Don't worry. It's a pressure stream. Don't worry about it.
Wounding on 4s, right? Toughness 5.
Yeah. That's a much better roll. Minus 1.
Minus 1. Okay, so 1 dies.
Why?
Damage 2, heavy bolters.
You're at minus 1.
Minus 1, and you're not getting cover.
I'm on a 2-up save, mate.
Oh, they got 2 up saves.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
So we found the number for 2. So he goes 1. Oh, 3. Big. 5. Cheeky.
Cheeky,
10, 11. Whoa.
12 shots of the
12
assault
shots.
cannons. Okay. Now, if you would have known that I had a 2-up save with that check, because I did say they were on the same save, but obviously.
That's all right. No, that's. I don't think it would have changed anyway. I have full faith he's going to do it.
Okay, cool. Let's hope
It'd be pretty cool if he does.
You reroll your 1s.
I did just re-roll.
You did, okay. Nice.
And these are going to be wounded on
3s,
3s.
yeah. That was a good roll, mate.
All right.
So I'm on a 3-up save here.
There you go, mate.
Here we go. I take 2 wounds.
Yeah, boy. So
There we have it, guys. There we have it.
I have a question. Is that doing bits? What defines bits?
what defines bits? Now that's a philosophical question.
We'll find out in a moment. Yeah. All right then.
Hopefully
So
that champion does bits.
what's happening now?
I'm going to get stuck into some combat, mate.
Okay then. What are you charging first?
Right, we'll leave the heroic one for the last charge.
The bits, yeah.
Let's do
Black
let's
Knights.
do Black Knights
Vanguard.
into your Vanguard.
I'm going to set to defend.
Oh, cheeky.
Yeah.
Um,
You rolled a 5.
I'm just out.
I think you're within. Let's measure this exactly. Let's move this bit of pipe out of the way. Let's get precise here.
I think it's just out.
I think you are just out. Yeah, actually. Yeah. In fairness,
Well,
you going to CP reroll that, or is
I
that
may
not,
as-
or is that not the important one?
that's not the important one because
It's
I want
not.
these guys to
Steady.
to go into that squad.
And let's pre-measure this. I would say you are within 8 there. Yeah, within 8. Yeah, within 8.
It's within
You
cheeky.
need a 7. That's a 6.
Well, looks like we're spending a CP, Steve. So.
Also 11s. Oh!
That's the happy one, though. All right. When it's
Where's
the
that?
twos.
Where's that sound thing we used to have? We should just get Jord to do our soundboard.
So, where's Dante? Dante can do 3, right?
You can do 3, yeah.
Okay, so I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of that.
Brilliant. Great.
These guys are.
Yeah.
There.
Oh, we have a super chat from
Let's just move this.
Josh Burdine, $5. BAO is round the corner, and the Americans will do our best to rep VT. We know you will. We have every faith.
Yes,
Josh, Geo,
Yeah. For VT.
more.
For VT.
that I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting.
James?
I actually think Josh could go the distance. I genuinely, Josh.
Is this Josh who... The bodybuilder Josh?
No, this is Josh
Tao
plays Tao.
Josh.
Tao
Yeah,
Josh,
they're both very good, but he's
phenomenal. He did absolutely phenomenal at
very good.
LVO.
at LVO, and yeah, honestly, Josh, I think you've got a fantastic chance. So yeah,
He also says might have to jump on a plane to play in Lone Star over the summer.
yes, I'm going to be at Lone Star,
In
And I'm-
Texas.
and I'm going to be doing a workshop there. So I'm very excited about that. VT workshop, come to Lone Star. See you there, Josh. Be awesome. And Josh, I might need some help as well with the workshop. So yeah, if you want to do some coaching, get involved.
I met my favourite player at LVO who's from Texas, so maybe I'll join you. Me and
Like
him
it.
can go have some fun.
Right, more charges. Who else is coming in for the fray? The fracas.
Let's do the Terminators.
Who are you going to declare here?
I'm going to declare.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do crazy move here. Might shock
Okay.
you. I'm going to go into the Vanguard and the Infiltrators.
Okay, it's interesting.
So I'm going to
All
hit
in.
round. I know you're going to heroic intervene a 6,
Yeah,
but you can't angel sacrifice all 10 Terminators.
exactly. Yeah.
So
Here we go then. That's the 6. You're in. Nice.
I can get. Let's lure you out.
This
Come
is
on.
the important bit. You need to measure this super precise because you will make sure then you can get to there because you don't actually want to base me. You
Yeah.
want room for manoeuvre. So that guy goes to there.
Cool. So he's going round, and that guy needs to come an inch away.
He wants to come here as well. Yeah, don't base me.
And then keep an inch.
Yeah.
Keep an inch. Keep an inch.
But within 2 of 2, so they're all going to have to shift round a bit.
Yeah.
Mosey on round. There we go.
Gonna have to truffle shuffle.
That's it.
And
You want to make most of all of your movement, okay?
Yep.
Like that. You can
Another student, Aaron Blair, is going to Lone Star.
Yes.
But he says, but I have low expectations for my performance. Aaron, as your coach, we're going to have a chat about this and your attitude, all right?
Come on.
Before Lone Star, okay?
You also missed Steve's little fist pump when he's like, got low expectations, and Steve went, yeah.
No, I was, that was delayed,
Yeah, I
That's
guess.
how it's going.
Oh.
Right, let's do it. The Bits man. Bits is going into the Death Company. They're all
Come on, Bits.
They're going to set to defend.
Oh,
I think you're within 5.
Just let him have it.
Oh, he's definitely
just let
within
him
five.
have it. Ignore rules, Jake.
He's within 5.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Good job he
definitely-
didn't shoot though, eh? If you'd have listened to Michael and shot, you wouldn't have made it. Is the Talonmaster also going into those Death Company or not?
No,
No, he's not fancying it.
because Bits can do this.
What about the Black Knights? So they could go in. They could lend a helping hand.
Yeah, but the reason why, it also gives them a tactical retreat backwards, so I'm using them as a stepping stone to get away from the flamers and stuff there.
Very
Right.
philosophical.
So you putting the Black Knights in or not?
Yes.
Cool, go on in. They're in.
That was very philosophical.
I am a philosophical man.
You are. Bits. Like cheeky. I'm gonna say. All very philosophical words.
Famous
It's like,
quotes.
You're up there with wisdom for like the turtle from Kung Fu Panda.
Is Ezekiel going into the Death Company?
That's a big run.
I reckon you've got it in the locker, mate. I've seen your rolls.
Do you believe in me?
I believe. For the Blood Angels. Send them in.
Well, now I can't get a high roll, can I? Way! I don't even know if that's in.
The old
Are you within
beast.
10?
Yes.
You're within 10?
There's a guy right there.
Well, in that case, you're in. Ezekiel made it. Wow,
Yeah,
what a
hello,
hero.
boys.
Nice. I like it.
Oh, sorry, Bits. Taking away your moment.
Bits has got it. He's going to just show them what
He was
chumps
like-
they
He's
are.
called it Ezekiel.
This was my time.
Just watch this.
Yeah, watch
Does
it.
Ezekiel give out fight last or something?
That's the psychic power he did cast. Is
Yeah.
I was in the toilet for a bit of this, so I don't remember.
Thanks for the information, Jake. So,
Ooh,
What?
big block.
order of battle here.
Yeah, so I could Heroic Intervene for a CP, which I'm probably going to do. Dum, dum, dum.
Can we just look at that lovely shot that Seb's got on his little cam?
Now, if I do go here, I could base these two,
Yep. And stop me from...
stop you from hitting the Vanguard. That's pretty big, though.
Yes.
That forces 2 CPs here. But what it does mean is that I can't Heroically Intervene with this Axe squad into here and pick up this unit. So do I want... The question is, do I want to keep this unit here alive?
Yep.
Or keep this unit alive? And it's kind of 6 of one after as another, really.
Well, what are you going to achieve more with?
Well, this is the question. I think the safe play is just going here.
Yeah.
But then the Ancient's kind of handy.
You are, as soon as you do that, you are using your play there. Your cheeky little play.
I'm gonna Heroically Intervene over here.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
So that's what I'm gonna basically do. Heroically Intervene 6 inches with the Axe team. Okay. Just gonna go around this way.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yep. Sounds good.
Lovely. So I'll just do that while yeah.
All right. So the only places where can you interrupt? You can't interrupt there. That's it, right?
The Sangers in the middle could interrupt.
They can.
Yeah. Or of course the ones that you're in combat on that flank.
Okay. I'm going to start here
Yeah.
because I believe that unit is going to be much more durable than this.
Correct.
If I lose this unit,
Yeah. At least.
I lose this flank.
And you can. Well, at least you probably will lose this unit, but at least you can take
But
something with you.
I'm hoping to take a squad out here.
Yeah.
So let's do them attacks.
Go on then. Onto the sword team.
Onto the sword team. But
Can you split
can I
at all?
pile in?
You can pile it in wherever you want. Yeah.
Maybe I'm not really going to take the objective from you, am I?
No. Probably not.
Okay.
Decisions.
Are they 4 attacks each on the charge blade guard?
You're not getting the +1 to hit because you're outside of 6 now from Ancient Man.
Yep.
Unless you leave a guy back within 6 to get the +1 to hit, but then he's not attacking, so it's kind of what do you weigh up?
Could he not pile in over here?
Yeah, but I mean, it's just whether I don't think you'll be able to.
No, I'm not going to get within
Let's
6.
see. Let's measure it out precisely. See where you're at. So you're there, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to be able to get within half an inch or half an inch.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think you either go there, happy for you to do that, and get +1 to hit, or have him attack.
I think still hitting on 3s
Is good enough?
is good enough. So
All
I
right
think let's go there. Is me going here, just a bit of a question, blocking this squad and basing that guy, is that going to maybe...
I don't think it makes too much difference.
No?
No.
Okay, well, let's just hit you in the face.
Right, I like it. Who are you putting yourself on?
I'm going to put it into the big squad of swords.
Fair enough, yeah. How many attacks each? 4 each, is it?
4... Oh, I haven't got the space range for this. Yes, I believe it is 4. And 5 for the sergeant.
Now, obviously, you can split attacks. Your AP 4,
AP 4 right now, yes.
so I will get a 6-up save. Everyone that goes through will kill.
Right, I'm going to put the sergeant on the axe squad,
Okay.
and I'll put the other 4... Wait, where is the sergeant? Ah, sergeant's here. So the sergeant can't. So I'll put...
2 normal dudes on the axe team. Well,
Yeah, I think 2 normal dudes on the axe team, and then these 3 will go into the sword team.
All right, I like
Okay.
it. Yep. Pretty
So
good.
this is going into your sword team.
Yep.
Do I have any fancy strats? I could actually get rid of your save, I believe. Because I am in the assault doctrine.
Oh.
Get rid of my save.
Dark Angels
An
unit.
extra
I can
AP.
unmodified wound rolls of 6. Oh, it's in your command phase.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Which you probably wouldn't have done, right?
No.
So you could auto wound on 6s
No.
to hit, but
Heavens no.
you're probably better off saving your CP for a transhuman just in case.
Because I am transhuman. Right, so, hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your inner circle.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all, mate.
Strength 5, so I'm wounding you on 3s.
Yep.
Okay, not as great.
5.
5 6s.
Here we go. Gonna roll 3. Ah, I didn't roll any. So
5 Vanguard dead.
Yeah, that's quite good. That's quite good, that mate. 3, 4. 5.
Cool.
Cool, got one dude left then.
And then I've got the other 2 guys going
Yep.
straight into
Yep.
that Vanguard squad there.
Yep,
That's a
cool.
very dramatic roll. Wasn't it?
Nice, that was 5 hits. 3s,
Okay, so 4.
4 saves.
3
3
die.
dead.
That's good.
Nice.
Even Seb's
Hang on a
taken
minute.
back.
I think
Took off the
Vanguard
wrong
are
model
pretty good now for Dark Angels.
They're
They've always
very
been
slappy.
quite Cool,
Yeah.
But yeah, they're cool.
Very
Okay.
slappy.
Imagine reroll hits and wounds from Ezekiel on them. Like,
Just going to leave myself within 6 of
They
Dante.
may have picked up the unit then.
Cool. Right, well, I'm going to spend 2 CPs
Yep.
and interrupt. I think it's just well worth it. Obviously, I can't do it over there with the Death Company,
Nope.
but I can do it over here with these.
With the infiltrators.
With the. Huh?
With the infiltrators, yeah.
Well, funny thing is, right?
Nearly. Oh, you always had me there.
Playing mind games.
Funny thing is, it's not actually a bad shout.
Oh.
If
Well-
this unit was positioned slightly differently, and if he was only within an inch, not half an inch of half an inch, then the technique would have been to base him there,
Yep.
base those, and now only one model, can fight these guys, and then they can fight as much as they want. So that could have been a play. But as you're within half an inch of half an inch, I can't stop these from basically fighting.
Ah.
So what I am going to do, though, is just move this way.
That guy's lost an attack.
Yeah.
His
And I'm
arm
just-
fall off.
His arm's
His
fallen
arm
off.
fell off.
Yeah.
He loses an attack. That's in
Nah,
the
that's,
rule book.
he doesn't get to use. Oh! The apothecary! Oh!
I'm going to leave one model within 6 of Dante, as he was earlier.
That's what then.
Yeah. Keep him within 2 of 2. And then just make sure they're within half an inch of half an inch, okay? And then
Yep.
keeping this guy now as closer, so therefore he'd have to pile in that way, but he'll still probably be able to fight anyway.
Yeah, cool.
All right?
Sounds good, mate.
Very good. Cool. So, yeah, all those attacks. So it's 5 each,
It isn't easy, yeah.
because it's a new charge. 3. One guy won't be able to fight.
So 25 attacks.
Nice. No, it's more than that, isn't it?
Oh, 30. Sorry, yeah, there's 6 guys, isn't there? Yeah.
But you are -1 damage.
I am.
Definitely the right play to go over here first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably not the right player mind to Heraclean to be. I probably should have just sacrificed 1 unit. But
But
there we
did you
go.
expect the Blade Guard to hit?
That? No, I didn't expect them to hit that hard, no. That was my rerolls from Dante. They're -1/+1 with their fists. And then we are looking for 2s. Okay, that many saves, mate.
Okay.
Who are you going to take it on?
So, yes. I think we go back here first, right?
Yeah, on the Storm Shields.
So, on the Storm Shield. So, I'll have to do 2 at a time, right?
you could do 3 at a time.
You
You've
do
already
Oh,
started
3.
anyway.
Sorry, yes, 3.
And don't forget you feel no pain.
Keep one guy within 3 to trigger for the unit.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so the guy at the back
Yep. So this guy here, yep,
Yep.
next to the lion, he's
failed all
6
of them.
plus feel no pains. He's now dead.
He's dead. Cool.
3 more.
Next guy.
Yep.
Okay. So
Okay.
he's alive, but should I do feel no pains?
Yeah.
Do them now?
Yep. Do you feel no pains? Yep.
Okay,
Cool.
so he's on 1 wound left.
Yep. And 1 more. That's fine. Just keep. I'll do that part.
Yeah.
Roll 1 more because he's got 1 wound left. He now goes through.
Yep.
Feel no pain. He's now dead.
Cool.
You need to also discard one of the dice you had in your hand as well.
Cool. I've done it.
Right. So now you can either if you put it on him, you'll take yourself out of coherency. So you could go on him, but you'll lose your feel no pain. So probably the next guy is this one here, I would say.
Yeah,
You're not
the
going
normal
out
guy.
of
Because
coherency.
2,
Oh no, yeah. you'd be
2, yeah.
You can leave coherency because you'll be able to pile into coherency.
This guy's based at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
alright. So
You can
And
do
If I
and
take it
this
on
guy's
him,
based.
if I take it on him,
Then that frees
That
up some
frees up,
movement.
yeah.
Nice. I like it. Yeah.
okay, so saved 1,
Yep.
6 up feel no pains.
Yep.
Okay, so he's on 1 wound.
Yeah. So roll 1 more save. 1 more
Fails.
feel no pain.
Okay, so he's dead.
Yep. So now you can take it on the Hammerman. That's
Cool.
on 4 ups.
Okay, that's better.
Yep. So
Let's have
feel
another
no
one of
pain.
them.
So he's
No?
taken 1 wound so far.
So 2. Okay.
Feel no pain. He's got a wound left. He's okay. He's okay.
Oh,
He's okay.
Oh,
you
Feel no
jinxed
pain.
it.
Oh, okay, right, he's dead. And then
He's
the
not gone.
next guy
Yep.
loves it.
Okay, cool. All right. That wasn't actually too bad. I'm happy with that.
So how many died?
4.
4.
So, is it just me, or do they feel like they die like insanely quickly, or if that's just because we're not used to them being not transhuman?
This is 7 sanguinary guard, right?
Yeah, but they're still 1 damage, right?
Yeah, because they're 1 damage. But imagine if there was transhuman as well. You kill maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, but that's my point.
Yeah.
So like that's the first time we've actually properly seen that.
Vanguard though are more points than a Deathwing, I think.
Yeah, they're 2. That squad there is 210.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And what 7?
330 for 10 Deathwing Terminators.
Yeah. But what's 7? Are they 33 points each?
We're Thunderhammer
So
Storm Shield.
the Terminators are 3 points more.
Yeah.
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 So I think when you look at it like that, whoever charges who, or whoever fights first, should do a lot of damage to the other unit.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
They don't need transhuman. 6 of them have survived. Like,
No. But what I'm saying, I think you've missed what I'm saying is that this is the first time with the data slate we've actually seen something like that hit them,
Yeah.
and it's just quite scary to see actually they died.
Yeah.
Because before they didn't.
Yeah.
So cool.
yeah, that's
Because I think it's quite interesting to know because that's like we haven't seen that before.
Well, it means that we can actually do something now.
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah.
You shouldn't get rules for just standing in a circle.
No, exactly.
I like
Well,
it.
they already get some rules.
But they get no morale. You can't fail morale.
And also as we re-roll all hits and wounds against characters and vehicles and monsters.
And chaos.
Yeah.
They don't like chaos.
All right then. So where do you want to go next?
Right, well, I may as well do my attacks here.
Yeah.
Because obviously you can't fight until I fight him.
No.
So let's...
So you need
Let's
to get
do
back
this.
into coherency.
So he's going to have to come back here.
Get within half an inch of this guy.
Okay.
If you get within half an inch of this guy,
Yep.
with 3 inches, he can get within half an inch of that guy.
Yep.
I don't think he'll be able to get within half an inch, but at least that means you've got 3 guys that can
Yep.
put them onto that unit.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And then if I keep him an inch away from that guy, and then...
Yeah, and then also you're within 2 of 2.
Yep.
Yeah, so 2, so now you're in coherency. You'd have to make up coherency there as well. Well, as long as you're there, you're fine, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So then 3 guys can go on the Vanguard, 3 guys can go on the Incursors.
All right, so we'll do the Vanguard first.
Yep.
So we've got 2 Power Fists there. Now, Terminators are only going to get 3 attacks, because they get 3 normally, right?
Plus 1 for charging though, right?
Plus 1, so 3
but
attacks.
this is the Terminators, is
Yeah.
it? Yeah, they're 2 base
Yeah, 2
Terminators,
base,
so 3 on the charge.
So 6 attacks just with the Power Fist onto the Vanguard.
Yep, so I am -1,
Yeah.
makes no difference.
So I'm hitting on 4s,
Yep.
but re-rolling 1s.
You do have a stratagem for +1 to hit, but it doesn't matter in this case.
Yeah.
Not going to make any difference, that's it, yeah. He doesn't care. Not with a roll like that.
Wow, okay.
You needed that on your saving throws a minute ago, mate, and that would have been a very different story.
This is what we call vengeance.
Okay, vengeance, yeah.
Vengeance. 2s.
2s.
Let's go.
No, that's not the noise.
That is.
You reroll
That's
the
the right
ones.
noise.
Lion Johnson.
Okay, Johnson. There we go.
AP 4. Wow.
I see you, big dog.
6 ups. Okay.
That's 5 dead.
That's 5 dead.
Oh my god.
So, Jake, just to put it in perspective, 2 Terminators just killed 5 of my models.
Yeah.
I haven't finished the
Wow.
attacks there because I do
But they
have
have
a
power
guy with a
fists.
sword.
4, 5, yeah.
Right,
Wow.
sword guy.
Pretty good, yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm
That
actually going
sword
to keep
guy.
that guy within 6 of Dante, yeah. Go on, sword guy, go on then.
Okay, so he's missed that.
Yeah.
Good job, mate.
Well done, mate.
Right.
Isn't this the sergeant? You get an extra
No,
attack.
the sergeant's here.
So this guy is actually with a fist. It's just the models we had.
Oh.
We had to.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
well,
sorry.
no,
Sorry
so
about that.
one
Sorry
of
about
those.
that. That's just
One's
yeah.
hit.
Yeah,
One's hit. That's a big 6.
It's big 6.
Doesn't mean anything though.
I thought 6 was cheeky, not big.
One more dead. Okay, cool.
Right, so now I've got. So they've all got power fist, Mike, right?
Yeah.
Except the ones muddled with Thunderhammers and Storm Shields.
Just the
and
one with
there's,
that.
there's
So-
some chain fist as well.
All right, so I've got. Oh, so there is the guy with the chain fist. That is
Yeah,
the chain
because that
fist.
is a weapon that they can have. Yeah.
Right, so this will be the power fist going on to the infiltrators.
Okay, cool. Yep.
Don't worry about him.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. One dead.
No. He licks.
Oh, yeah, nice. Thank you. Thanks for reminding me, yeah.
That's right, mate. Right. Now I'm going to chainsaw you. Hiya! No. 2s.
They're D3 damage each.
Yeah, roll the first one.
Oh, D3. This is just giving
One
me
dead.
flashbacks.
D3 damage.
2 dead. Happy with that?
Saucy.
don't want to
That
remove
doesn't
those.
answer the question.
You might.
You just kissed yourself.
I'm giving him hints. Okay, right, Sergeant.
Thunder hammer time.
You ready?
Hammer time.
I don't think you're ready for this.
Do 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 do
Do,
do
do.
do.
Oh, you cursed my dice, Steve. Right. 2s.
6 ups.
That's not a 6, mate.
It's not.
So,
So one is called. That's not a 6. Okay. We're gonna come up with the Jord counting, like
Jord
Sesame
counting
Street
with Jord.
count.
Count with Jord.
coming on
Count
members
Jord.
content soon.
That's it.
Right.
Yep. Oh, here we
Champion.
go on then, champion. Get his
Come on,
rules.
bits.
I
Right.
bet he only gets 4 attacks and can't even kill the unit.
He has 6 on the charge. 'cause
Wow.
he's chapter champion.
What a beast. Right, so he's got 5 attacks.
But he's got an extra one because he's a chapter champion.
What a leg end.
Pretty good. It's pretty good, that, isn't it?
All right. Okay, Steve.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
Here's another dice. What's your damage?
2.
Tempted to, put that fight. No, go on, carry on. I think I'm dead anyway, so with everything else that will go in. Go
Yeah,
on.
it's 2.
Go on. AP?
Oh. Oh no, it's if he's in engagement range with someone with 10 or more models, it can make 3 additional attacks.
That's very good. Because why not? Sure. We've hit all the
I
times.
swear there's a relic to make him like give out fight logs or something silly like that as well.
He's strength 7.
Cool. So 3s then. Bits is not having it. Shame you're not within 6 inches of the Johnson, because
I know.
otherwise you'd have rerolled those.
It's true.
You are within 6 inches of the Talamaster, but obviously it's not going to trigger.
No.
All right, here we go then. Minus.
4, because he's -3, so 4 in the Assault Doctrine.
Great.
How much damage is he?
You get your Filner pains.
So first one,
2 each.
dead. Second one, dead. Third one is alive on a wound. Now he's dead. So 3 dead.
Go bits.
Go bits.
Go bits.
Go bits!
Wow. Okay, cool.
I
You
told you guys I was confident.
Who are you going
I
with
was
next?
confident.
But you didn't kill them.
No, but I didn't want to kill them all. That was a nicety, all right? Now I'm going in with Ezekiel.
Sure.
Or Ezekiel, if you know him personally.
All right.
So,
You can. My name's Zeke, but you can call me Kyle.
so 4 attacks.
It's like Kyle from South Park.
I can't play with this guy anymore. It's ridiculous.
2s. Oh, wait. Let me pile in. Right. 2s.
I can't cope, guys.
But Steve, I think for the first time ever, you're probably actually wanting to play me.
So,
He can't stop laughing.
I'm going to get extra rules, mate. Because you're Heretic Astartes. Good joke. Right,
Friendly
anyway,
fire is on.
So, these are strength 6, -3, D3 damage.
Is it -4 in Assault Doctrine?
-4.
D3 damage then. First one.
Only 3 of them went through me.
No, okay, first one. 2. Cool, 1 dead. Next one. You can roll both of these together now. Cool, 4 damage. Here we go then. Ooh, not bad, but they're both dead.
Saucy.
Saucy. All right then, they're dead. They're dead.
Oh, just
Loosen up.
walk in the park.
Warming up.
Walk in the park.
You see, Dark Angels still are a walk in the park.
Yes, they are. Clearly.
They're walking the forest.
Yeah.
Like these lovely bits of dents on the side.
Well,
That was pretty big, because it's my fight backs now.
well, if you'd like to.
Yeah, I definitely do. So I'm just going to round there.
That's a Steve one. He just went. Okay. Add that on.
The other one is.
Here we go then.
or whatever he does.
So they're all getting +1 to hit because of Dante rerolls, getting +1 to hit to defend anyway, so it makes no difference. So I'll roll all of these. No, because I couldn't.
I am going to transhuman.
I do have to do this separately in case of models you remove. So I'll go with the big axe team first. 5 attacks each.
It actually pains me to do transhuman against Blood Angels because I know how much it hurts us. But I'm sorry, Steve.
Whatever. You're not sorry. We're not even friends now.
It's okay. There you go, Steve.
4s.
Whoa.
There we go.
That's saved me.
That'll do it, won't it?
Transhuman Schmoshum. There we go.
All right.
On your in buttons then, please. Good sir. 4 ups.
Might work. I told you.
Wow, that was strong.
One dead.
Let me just take him away, mate.
We're back to the 4-up game. List change from 20 Deathwing Terminators to 18 Blade Guard.
That was fun, everybody.
So I've used my good luck now. Now it's the next lot.
This is the other two dudes.
They
Two
do it up.
Sanguinary Guard. Here we go, 4s.
Okay, these dice, they like their 4s.
Hopefully you whiff them all now. Here we go.
Oh.
So 2 more dead. Wow.
Oh no, that's the sergeant.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to keep you in combat? Yes.
Good move. Nice. I was going to say, do not take this model away. That was a very smart move, that, mate. That was good play.
I have my moments. Not many. I have a few.
You have your oath at the moments.
Wait! No, I didn't take that this game.
Oh, okay. Right, so what did you score? Well, he's morale.
Morale, mate.
This guy here lost 4. That's a 5. He's off.
Oh dear.
So this
Vanguard.
unit lost 5.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Right.
Oh
No,
It's
no,
fine,
no,
it's fine.
Space
You're
Marines.
Space
You're
Marines.
Oh, for the love of God, thank you so much.
Don't worry, Steve.
Don't
He's
thank him,
alive.
you've been rolling awfully on your morale.
Right, this unit here lost 4. Are they leadership?
8.
The leadership 8.
Yes.
Yeah, sadly, for some reason.
Right, I'll go. I'm gonna have to roll this one with the 3.
Oh,
Oh no.
well, that's them gone.
Okay, well, I'll take the one that's in combat away.
Can I just tell you
So I'm
why
not-
this is happening, Steve?
So I'm not in engagement range anymore.
It's happening because you're facing me.
Can I make a comment?
What?
Aren't you glad that morale's different in 10th from
Right.
what they've shown off?
Next up, the next 2. So anything but ones.
One die.
Anything but ones. Oh, they're okay.
Oh, okay.
So I'm no longer in combat, so that may have actually been okay for me. Now the 2 that remained here. Let's go. Let's do it.
You got loads of CP. No, okay.
They're okay.
He has
'Cause
to
I've
pass
lost
You've
one.
Lost 5.
Lost
Good.
5, 3.
Ooh.
All right, cool. George, you don't have to do any because you're in a circle.
Oh.
That's your inner circle.
We do have 2 members, but I'll talk about them in a minute once we've done the turn.
Yeah.
Blade Guard don't. Wait, Blade Guard aren't
They're
in a circle. So,
They
they are.
Yes.
in a circle.
Also, I completely forgot to fight on death with my guys.
Which ones?
The ones that you killed.
do-
That still triggers, right?
If you haven't already fought,
If what with the ancient ability?
yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's if you haven't
And
already
it's only
fought.
one
Oh,
attack.
okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and they did fight, so yeah.
Yeah, they did
Okay,
fight, but I
cool.
didn't know if it was like old wording because it's
Yeah,
only one attack.
yeah, yeah.
Because only on a 4-up, isn't it? All right. So this unit's in combat, but the Axe team are no longer in combat because I failed that morale and I removed that model.
Go for a walk.
So
All right.
points
Stretch your legs.
wise,
That was a big
Jord,
turn,
what do
wasn't
you
it?
get at the end of your turn?
I get, well, no prisoners we're not doing. Shock tactics, I've taken that one. No, this one from you.
Yep. Collect.
Yep, so I get shock tactics
Yeah, for 4.
for 4. And
I'm just
the
giving
other
them
one
points away.
was just banners, so I'm not doing banners this turn.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I didn't do the tertiary, so.
Yeah. And I've got 3 here. Even yeah. All
Okay,
right.
so Steve, primary wise, what are you going to get? 8?
Only 8. Yeah.
Any other like weird points you'll get, like banners or?
No.
Okay, cool.
Nothing.
All right, let's go to the top down and mute them, and we can discuss.
Okay, so you can fight on death even if you've already fought. I just looked it up.
I thought so.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I lost
It's not
5.
been
and
updated.
Oh, okay, let's do that.
I'm just gonna. How many did I lose?
Must
have lost
you
6.
Lost 6.
Oh,
Well, 1 to morale, right?
Yeah, 5. Yeah. So 4.
4.
4 can fight.
You do get to reroll that.
Yep. So 2 hits and 2 wounds on those Terminators.
So I'll take it on that guy.
You've already started. Yeah, of
You're
course.
right,
Yeah.
Steve.
don't-
You do have to keep taking it on the guys who's already taken them.
Yeah.
Who's taking wounds?
any wounds, don't they?
Regardless of whether they've taken wounds, if you start allocating to a model, they have to keep being allocated to.
Oh,
at
so
the
I
end
have
of
to
the
allocate
phase.
to the
Oh,
storm.
really?
Okay.
No, I didn't know that.
He's okay. He doesn't care.
Okay,
He
cool.
does not care. All right then. So you can mute me, and I'll go into my movement phase.
That was a big.
Cool, you're muted now. So that was quite a big turn. It seemed that all the Sanguinary Guards did not like being brave.
Well, with Armour of Contempt out of the picture, Sanguinary Guard do start to look a little bit easy to kill, don't they?
Yeah.
And they never had transhuman of their own.
No.
So
I'm quite excited though, Michael, because we get to see the Assault Centurions.
we do, yes.
Look at them. They look like big Kool-Aid man.
We
like
do
the
have
Kool-Aid man.
some members who've been members for a while. So we've got Mandy, obviously, the legend member for 8 months. Captain, the hat flipped. Guess it's getting serious, but still too much red on the board. I don't think she's rooting for you, Steve.
There's a lot of gold and black models anyway.
Chris, member for 14 months. The Rhino, the classic. Go on, Jord. First Legion is the best Legion. I think there's a lot of support for the Dark Angels.
They're now like the weird, like...
I think it's because they just saw the results, so they're just picking the side that's doing well. I think that's what it is.
My fans are flocking to me now.
The fans are flocking. My fans! My fans! No, it's good. Yeah, no, it's good. I think Steve. It's going to be interesting to see what Steve does. In theory, those Centurions should do okay versus that.
I
Terminators.
hope they absolutely demolish that Terminator.
Yeah.
It
Well,
would be really cool.
They're winning it on 2s and they're flat damage 4, aren't they? So it goes to flat 3. Is that right? Are they flat 4?
They're flat 3.
Okay, so they're flat 2 now. So still, for every 2 they do.
It's
okay.
very annoying, that -1 damage, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the banner. What's a better banner? The Finny or that? Either way. It's quite interesting. Having a little discussion, but I'm going to quickly just have a look at these. Oh, look at them. I love these models.
Yeah.
Because they're like a marine inside of a marine.
Yeah, I always like to see models that are like not the box art and they're quite clearly of a different chapter. So like where Steve's used the Blood Angels heads on those guys really makes them stand out.
Well, this is the other thing, right? Because you couldn't actually use them in Blood Angels or anything like that until this edition. So I guess we have to be very thankful for that.
Mandy says, hey, I always root for anyone except Stephen.
That is true. It is consistency. It's consistency.
Mephistane, member for 8 months. Lieutenant, up the Blood Boys, comeback of the Centurions. So that's what we're going to see.
The Centurion comeback. Look at them. They're all just jumping about, doing their thing. It's good to see. I do like it. Oh, the Eviscerator. Free Eviscerator now and his lovely assault.
So another thing to note about the Dark Angels army, we're limited by the models that we have, right? But remember that all of these Terminators can have like 3 Cyclone missile launchers and God knows what else, right?
They're quite unique, the Deathwing, because they can also, like, for example, like in the Space Marine Codex, you can't have like a Thunder Hammer Storm Shield do a Cyclone missile launch, whereas I believe in the Deathwing you can.
Yeah, Deathwing can do it, Space Wolves can do it, and Deathwatch can do it.
So that's quite unique, right?
Yeah.
So that just builds into that factor. So when people say Deathwing Terminator don't get a lot, actually your loadout, factory ignore morale, I think it's pretty good, and you're still the same cost as everyone else. So just be grateful.
Yep.
Oh, look at Dante or Robbie Williams.
Dante
Lewis.
Lewis.
Look at him.
Oh, where's he going?
Look at the lion as well. He's just cheekily like, ooh, there's some Marines around there. Ooh. He's like looking like he's about to sweep around that corner.
Well, I think the lion was going to go in and like, look, lads, this is how you do it after waking up, and then this
Johnson
sanguinary priest just jumps in the way instead.
Yeah.
And then the Terminators have to go in and do his job while he
Do you think
steps back.
the Centurions could do the double and pick up both Mr. Johnson and the Deathwing?
It's entirely possible. Entirely possible.
But do you think it will happen?
Yeah. I think it will happen.
Yes.
It's Assault Doctrine now. They're all strength 10, AP 5, flat damage 3.
And how many attacks
They've
each?
got
They
a
get
million
quite
bolters and flamer shots.
a cool million?
A cool million,
Yeah.
A cheeky.
A cheeky, in
cheeky
fact.
million.
Is a million cheeky? Who knows? Well, that's the thumbs up at the table. So if you want to unmute Steve and Jord, then we can find out what they did. Hello.
Okay, if I declare a charge, do I automatically fail my action?
Yes.
All right, so I am going to RBD here in the corner. I need to be 6 inches away from, obviously, that table edge when I bring the Terminators in. I'm 9 inches away both from those two characters. They're also within 18 inches of your deployment zone right now.
Yep.
Okay. I've given my +1 to hit to my Assault Marines from the character over there. Dante's given himself the rerolls. Yeah, and that's pretty much what I've done. Moved the, obviously, Assault Centurions forward, and now it's time to shoot some guns.
And this is everything on the board now.
Everything is on the board.
There we go.
Oh, and I moved my 1 Sanguinary Guard back, because, well,
The objective.
just to help sit on that objective, yeah. Here we go. Are you ready? It's time for a million flamer shots.
A cool million?
So I've got 4 guys here with 8d6 flamer shots into your bikes from all the Assault Centurions, okay?
Cool. That's decent.
That's decent, mate.
While you resolve that, super chat, Chris Anderson, £5. Enough of this brother on brother slap fighting. I want Space Dwarves settling grudges on the channel.
I'll fight,
We do
Chris.
need the Votan on again soon. It's been a while, actually. It's been a while, and they're beautiful.
We could put my
So
vote
you
on.
You got it. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't catch that, Duke.
We could put my Votan on.
Oh, you've got a Votan army? Oh, right.
I like my Votan army.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen it, to be honest.
That makes
You
it
have?
-1.
Have I?
Yeah, a lot
So
actually.
3 ups.
Oh, I thought you were showing me your garbage bin.
But I like my Votan.
1 dead, 1 takes a win.
And then kill the one that's on 1 wound. And you put him down.
I'm sure the Votan will return.
You better.
So, what's happened, guys, with the
So
flames?
did some flaming and took a couple of wounds off those bikes. I'm now shooting half of the Hurricane Bolters at those bikes. I've got that song stuck in my head now. I need to do this twice. I'm just going to put them to one side.
Cool, mate.
All right, because I'm within 12. I'm wounding on 5s. That many saves, please, good sir.
3 ups.
Yep.
He's dead.
Is that all the bikes dead?
Yep, all the bikes gone.
Oh, okay, cool. Didn't need to roll my second half then. All right. Then we've got a beam from Dante. And I'm going to target this unit here, but it does go through your model as well. So, Mr. Beam.
Hey! You did say you wanted Votan on the channel, though.
Wait, we need to,
Mr.
put
Beam.
Dante up. There we go.
Beam in. It's a 2. He's hit.
He's hit.
So it's hit. Both resolve against this unit of bikes right here. That will fail to wound. Yeah, well done. Against the Blade Guard. That wounds.
4 up involved.
4 up in done.
Lads.
Right, now these guys have got Inferno pistols, so they're going to shoot into combat at those Blade Guard.
Yep.
They get +1 to hit because of Dante, so both hit.
Is that just melee, though?
It's all the time, mate.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 wounds, 2 4-up saves. Oh, they're both gone.
They gone.
Those Vanguard just absolutely shot themselves out of combat. Next up, these 2 Vanguard are going to shoot this unit here with their Angelus bolt guns. Should have kept them within 6 inches of old Dante.
Could you?
Probably could have, but
Sorry?
no, it's fine. Don't worry. Appreciate it though. 2 wounds on the bikes, -1. That 1 lone biker gone. Okay. Right now, the Terminators have RBD'd with, shot of everything else. Oh, this little ancient guy here. May as well put a couple of shots into that apothecary right there. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. Right, charge phase.
Yeah, mate.
Sanguinary Ancient
Yep.
is going to go into both the Terminators and also Mr. Lion.
Oh.
He's in.
Johnson.
Okay.
Okay.
He's going to base them both.
Yep.
All right. And may as well just tow onto the objective.
And the reason for that is to stop Lionel Johnson heroic into
You got it.
something else.
Now, these Sanguinary Guard are going to charge onto these biker boys.
Cool.
From Mars. 5. And within 8. That's going to fail. Okay, cool. So that's rearrange tactics. I'll leave that one here. Dante is going to charge onto your Ancient here.
Cool.
An 8. He's definitely in.
Yeah.
Because I'm within 9. I get a
Yeah, yeah.
+1. So he'll just go to there. Now, these 2 Vanguard are going to charge into your bikes here.
Okay.
They're in. Leave myself within Dante reroll range and ½ an inch of ½ an inch, okay?
Yep.
Do I take the RBD or do I just charge?
Well, that is 4 points.
It is 4 points, isn't it?
Yeah.
And also Relentless Assault 4 points as
Yeah.
well. So I'm going to keep them there because that's actually 8 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, here we go. This is the Assault Centurions on the Lion and also the Terminators. But first, let's do the Assault Marines. And they're going to charge.
So just remember, the champion does have a 6-inch heroic anyway.
Oh, that's pretty good, isn't it?
So I don't want to like gotcha there.
I'll just go into the Lion, I think, here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You there in?
Good choice.
And I'm going to stay outside of 6 from your boy.
Yep. Cool.
Go on the inside of that. Okay.
See what he's going to do? He's going to jump off
That's it.
and like drop kick the lion.
Drop kick, yeah.
Mortal wounds.
Here we go. The big one.
They are pretty big.
The chunky bunkies.
Chunky bunkies.
They're in. They've rolled a 9.
Waddle waddle.
And I was within 7, so they're definitely in.
Yeah, mate.
And yeah, 10 gets me where I want to go.
I like it.
Right, so I'm going to put one model.
So remember, Lion L. Johnson can fight first. Well, he does fight first.
He does fight first, yeah.
Mr. the Lion.
Mr. the Lion. Sorry.
Mr. Johnson.
I've got a
That's
feeling
Mr.
some
Johnson to
plucky
you.
blood angel might jump in the way.
Take me, take me!
Oh, don't kill me!
Oh no, me? Lonely banner?
Okay.
So do I get to pick someone to intervene?
So I'm just thinking here, did I actually want to charge him with that unit?
Because is the Talon Master any good in combat?
No.
He gets like extra strength if he charges.
You can absolutely give him to me if you want.
Oh, I'm not going to.
It's
That's
not,
very-
it's not worth
That's very humble of you,
I've got
Steve.
the first class, mate.
I just don't know what it's going to take to kill the lion.
I think you've got it.
How many CPs you got?
I've got 2, mate.
So you can interrupt.
Well, while you're thinking about it, we've got a couple of super chats.
All right.
So one is from Professor Jekyll with 20 SEK. He wants to see Votan versus Black Templars. Might be able to commit to the Votan bit, maybe not the Black Templars just yet. And then Simone Conti, £2. We need to see some Arco-Flagellants on stream. I don't think we've got any Arco-Flagellants.
I think we
do.
do.
We do?
Yeah.
Do we have any code?
Maybe you'll see that
We do.
in the future.
We had a game
But
with
the
them once.
sisters are currently undergoing repairs.
Heavy.
Heavy repairs.
If there's a word better than heavy, it's that.
Steve broke as many of them as I did.
Okay.
It's more
So
like a 55-45.
I actually think that was a mistake on my part to declare both.
Okay.
What would you have done?
I think that what I should have done was just declared the Terminators.
Okay. If you want to do that, we can take it back. Because it's
No,
not
no.
going to impact too much anyway, is it?
No, it's all good, mate. We've declared it. That's what we've gone for. That's what we're going to stick with.
You've been gracious to me.
Thank you, mate. But I'm going to just have to try and take down the Johnson.
Yeah, Mandy's just come in with some strong advice, Steve.
What's that?
So it's easy, Stephen. All it takes is to bring down the lion is good rolls.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Easy. Absolutely easy. Thanks, Mandy. Right. Assault Centurions.
The Lion first, mate. Right?
No.
Oh.
Because
Oh, because
I've also got to fight first.
Yeah.
and we start with me.
Yeah.
So
Does the Deathwing champion want a heroic?
he can't. He's outside of
He's
6.
out of 6. He's out of the 6.
Very sad.
Here we go then. How many attacks do they get each?
5 on the shot.
5 on the charge, and the sergeant gets 6 attacks.
Yeah. It's a 3 standard plus 2 for the enduring.
Here we go then. Looking for 3s.
Go for it, mate.
It's a fair few 1s and 2s there. Okay. Toughness?
6.
Or wound on 2s. Okay. That many saves, please.
4 plus.
Yeah.
Damage.
3 each.
How many wounds I got?
So you have CP. Steve, are you
Yeah.
happy for him to just roll them all and then CP?
I'm happy for you to do that,
You
yeah.
sure?
Stream game, yeah.
Don't think you can save them anyway.
No! But you do take a mortal wound.
Yeah, there's only 6 of them.
There is
take,
1
take
6.
the mortal
I'll take
wounds.
a mortal wound.
So how much damage is that on the lion?
6, 12, 18.
Just 18.
18.
So he's got what, 2 left?
I would love that to be the case. Mate, but no.
Can the watchers like jump in the way of him?
Can he fight on death right now?
He can,
I mean,
You can.
you got a Jord. You got a.
What, for 2 CP?
Yeah.
but
Well, so he can, but I'm just
Yeah.
going to angel sacrifice anyway.
So I mean, he's got.
It stops a.
he's
It
got
stops
fight on
a.
death.
Yeah, but it stops and interrupts somewhere else.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't think...
Because you could interrupt over here into my Vanguard. You could interrupt into Dante. That'd be a silly move. So it depends.
I think actually interrupting here, because these guys are good in combat, right? They have decent damage.
They're okay. I
They
mean,
have
I
the
guess
hammers.
they could kill 2 Vanguard maybe.
You are 2 damage, yeah. So it depends whether you just want to kill off the Ancient or take down 2 Vanguard. That might, because the Vanguard will probably kill the bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think if I can keep more assets on the board rather than just trying to get rid of one character who...
Yeah. Obviously, I will probably angel sacrifice him taking away some of those Terminator attacks off. But there we have it. All right.
Well, there we go.
boy, Mr. Johnson.
He wasn't awake for long, was he?
No.
He's just gone back to sleep. Right,
That's what Assault Centurions do. Put him back to sleep.
I will
Kiss, kiss, bang, bang.
interact here.
Cool. And minus 1 hit.
Cool. Right, let me get this.
But you're +1 hit because you're main station.
So did you put all the Centurion attacks into him?
Yeah.
Nice.
I just went everything in because I didn't know what it was gonna need to get rid
It's
of
probably
him, so.
safe, right?
He's not actually that tough.
This is why I felt I made a mistake. I should have just gone, cool, Assault Centurions into the Terminators, hopefully pick them up. Angel Sacrifice into Johnson. Johnson has to then just kill him. Now he's stuck in combat with the Assault Marines. Therefore, do you know what I mean? So that would have been the much better play, and I would have probably picked up the Terminators as well. But this is a coaching game. That's why we have it, those coaching moments.
Hit on 3s, mate.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Good, solid rolls there.
Cool. And they are strength 5.
Cool, so 3s.
3s.
Nice. AP?
AP... 2.
4 ups.
There's 2 die.
2 dead, yeah. It's a good play. I think it's a good play. Yeah. Because I absolutely would have murked them off the table. Yeah.
Is it worth actually moving on, consolidating
Onto the objective, yeah. Because I've based anyway and I can't fight them, so yeah. So it's all my attacks now, isn't it?
Yes.
All right then. So we'll just pile into here.
Yep.
I want to base all of them. Or do I? Yeah, because that stops more attacks coming onto... Yeah, I'm happy to lose that Assault Marine squad, yeah. Yeah, so I've based these 3, okay? So that means these 3 can fight there.
Into there, yeah.
But I suppose he's within half an inch. Okay, but then I'll Angel Sacrifice him. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Might keep my Assault Centurions alive a little bit longer.
Cool.
Okay then, so they can't attack because they didn't declare the Terminators as their target. So that's them done. Now I'll just go with my Ancient.
Yeah.
But then if you pull that model out of combat, there's not really much I can do about it, so you have to swing regardless. So 5 attacks. He's missed 3 times.
Yeah.
He's wounded just the once, please.
So 5 up invul.
Yeah.
Be on the guy that's...
Oh, on a 5 up, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
cool, you're fine. Then Dante, here we go.
Right,
6,
this is where we're going. So
8,
9 attacks.
9 attacks from Dante. 2s, re-rolling his own misses because he gave himself
Gave him-
Chapter Master.
yeah.
And now I'm wounding on 2s. Oh, 9 save, please.
Okay. Wait, this guy doesn't have...
Don't
invul.
believe he has. So. He is.
Oh my lord.
No.
He's cream crackered.
Cracker to the cream.
Yeah. Now I will consolidate into your bike, so.
You cheeky man.
No, I know.
All right.
Okay.
My attacks?
Your attack. So I'm going to Angel Sacrifice.
Okay, so 2 can't hit you.
Yeah.
Right. So I'll just have to pull him into there.
Yeah. So 3 onto the assault dudes.
Yeah. So
And 1 hammer can fight onto these.
assault marine.
Yeah.
The
Right,
other
so-
assault dudes.
So this is the 3 power fists going into the centurions.
Yep.
So they're hitting on 4s.
Yep. You'd hit on 3s, right?
Did he get +1?
Yeah, because they didn't
Your main
move.
station.
Oh.
They
Yeah.
just piled in.
Right, and then Strength 8, so it's 3s.
3s, yeah.
Okay. So 4 at -4.
So 6 up saves. I got 1 with a wound left.
Oh, wow.
So he's dead, and then one guy takes 2 damage.
Cool.
So basically, that will just pass on over like that.
Awesome.
'Cause they're 4 wounds, aren't they?
4
Yeah.
each,
2 wounds
yeah,
left.
yeah.
So is there 3 left in that squad? Or?
There's 3
yeah,
left.
3
yeah.
ones in the building, yeah. Right, and then the Thunderhammer, who's actually the sergeant.
Yep.
So he's hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. 3 hits onto the assault marines. Yep.
Wounded on 2s.
Yep.
Okay, that's 6 up saves.
Yep. 3
done.
dead. All right. Very nice.
Right, and then I've got the 2 guys that go into the Ancient.
Yep.
One of them's actually a Chain Fist. So
Nice.
this is the Power Fist. Don't worry about that. Right, this is the Chain Fist. Yeah, that's my boy.
2 hits.
Right. Just 2s.
Here we go.
These are going to be -4.
-5, in fact.
Haha, cheeky.
You what?
It's AP4 base chain fist.
Brrr.
It's D3 damage.
Of course it is.
Just for suspense.
2.
He's got 2 left.
He's got 2 wounds left. Great. Good fun. Good
Bye,
fun, everybody.
Felicia.
Good fun. Okay. Cool. Wow, what a turn, eh? What a
Wowzers.
turn. Morale, they can't fail, they're in loss 3. This is the first I don't have to actually fail a morale check.
Yeah.
Is that the assault marines? They're leadership 8. Assault marines.
Yeah, I'm in loss 3. Oh yeah, you're right on a 6.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I saw the
Okay.
6.
Good. I would have been very, very
The one.
upset with myself if you'd rolled a 6 there.
So, on to
Points wise,
points. Yeah, points mean prizes. I do
Relentless.
get 8 points this turn, 4 points for my next R&D and 4 points for Relentless Assault.
A
assassinate.
few assassinates.
I get some assassinates. Yeah, I get 4 for...
Lion.
Mr. Johnson.
sorry, is it... Yeah,
4
4.
'cause he's the
4 for the
warlord.
lion, yeah.
And then 3 for the other ancient. Yep.
Cool.
So 7 points there. Okay.
So Jord,
Yes, mate.
what primary are you gonna get?
I'm going to get 1, 2,
2.
2. So 8 points.
We can test this one.
Do
So
you
I
hold-
still have the banner,
Oh,
right?
you can test that one. Right.
Still have the banner?
Yes.
Still keep the banner.
So another 2 for banners.
Cool. Right. We'll go to the top down. and
Very nice,
discuss.
yeah.
If you want to meet them, then we
Mhm.
can talk about that. Well, that was quite a busy turn for both players.
Yeah.
There's not a lot left either.
There isn't. This is going to be a really, really interesting one. I think Jord's just going to have to make the most of what he's got left.
Yeah.
There's one thing he absolutely must do this turn if he can.
And what's that?
That would be to make the Centurions fight last
Okay.
with Ezekiel.
With
If he
Kyle.
can manage that, then he stands a good chance of getting rid of them with both Bits and Ezekiel getting into combat.
Yeah.
Um,
Losing the lion was quite big as well, and
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but it's not that durable.
yeah, well, exactly right. He's not phase capped. He's only got 4 up in vol. He's toughness 6.
Toughness 6, yeah.
Like that. So yeah, it's definitely an interesting one.
Just double checking the scores.
So mine was wrong.
Yeah, drop them both by 1.
No, this one's fine. That's what it says on.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I think this is going to be very close anyway. And like you said, I think this goes potentially the last bigger turn
Yeah.
because of just because of how much is left.
Yeah.
Which is cool. So,
Yeah, some big plays here. We're just looking to score points at this stage, which I think, is really, I mean, it's key in every game, right?
yeah, especially right
But
now.
if we can get a shock tactics in here, if we can maybe reduce some of the primary,
Mm.
which I think is where this Talon Master's going, so that's a really nice play.
Yeah,
And the Talon Master should get rid of
yeah, especially with indoor
Um,
cover, right?
that guy. Yeah. Yeah, and then the biggest secondary that's going to come into the score is actually no prisoners.
Yeah, because that's the one that we don't actually know what Jord's got on. Because if we actually took that into account in his score right now, it would obviously be a lot higher than it already is.
Yeah.
So, it'll be interesting to see for sure.
So Steve's just kind of going through all of the little things that Jord could do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's definitely some interesting plays here.
Absolutely. We do, however, have one more sponsor to
that is,
discuss,
yeah.
and that is Harder and Steenbeck, who provide top quality airbrushes.
Airbrushes, yeah.
Various kinds. They do have some really fantastic ones for beginners. So if you're looking to get involved with airbrushing, maybe put down the actual brush, pick up the airbrush, get your miniatures done much quicker. They do have purpose-built airbrushes for beginners.
Yeah, they're definitely top quality. I know for me, if I was looking into getting an airbrush, I know I'd definitely do that.
I think there will at some point be a debate about the airbrush compared to the brush.
Yeah, we had
on the channel.
Yeah, me and Steve had a chat.
Big debate. Let us know, chat, as well, if you enjoy our debate series as well. We'll keep those going as Freeview content, yeah. Here we go then. That big psychic power, can you make me fight last? You have spent a CP to fall back and shoot with this unit of Black Knights, and also you are over 3 inches away from Dante from his heroic intervention. Move the Talon Master forward. Yeah. That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
Go on then. Here we go.
Right.
Can you make the Assault Centurions fight last?
Of course I can, mate.
And the champion is doing the action on that objective.
He's doing
over
the
there.
action on the objective,
What
so
a
that means I would have
legend.
done all 3 in the back.
Very nice.
Let's get those points.
So, yeah, mind worm.
Here we go.
Putting the worm in your mind. Minded you up, mate.
They're straight in there.
Straight in there with the worm.
And it's immortal in addition, for what it's worth.
Whoa!
All right. Right, next one.
Right, I'm going to give reroll hits
And wounds
and wounds
to your termies.
to the natives of the term.
Amazing power.
Wow.
Very nice.
There you go.
It's just sprinkling those rerolls on.
Cool. Right, what's next?
Mate, I'm about to shoot you up. Right. The Talon Master. Talon Master's going into that Vanguard.
Go on then.
Heavy bolters. Oh, mate, this guy sucks. Right. So, wounding him on 3s.
Well, now he's not got Johnson around to give him
Hey,
rerolls.
He needs his Johnson, right?
He does. I'm fine.
I can
Next.
confirm.
Next.
Next me.
Next.
Right. Assault cannon.
Go on then.
Do you like the sound effects?
No,
Oh.
I'm sick of them.
I like backing your Johnson. That's definitely a good
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Right, -1, no cover. So 3 ups. Watch me make them all.
That's what you get for being cocky, mate.
Cool. One wound left.
Johnson.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to skid tackle you in the charge.
Skid tackle.
Take
Right.
your legs out.
Great.
Right.
But he jumps, so you just.
Can't jump in this game, mate.
So you've got a apothecary here.
I do.
Yeah, you do. But I'd suggest you shoot with these guys first because they're just within 18 of there. Otherwise, you'll take them out of range.
Guess what, Steve?
What's that?
That's what I'm doing.
Okay,
Right.
cool.
Do I overcharge?
Of course, you have to. You have to overcharge.
Bzz.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake, Steve!
Okay. So you probably should have rolled these one at a time.
Then you can
Oh,
see B1.
So
Yeah.
what we'll do is basically you've definitely lost a model at the very least. Okay. But on a 1, 2, 3, you'll lose the same model. On a 4, 5, 6, you lose the other model as well.
Cool.
You
Both
lost-
guy.
You both died, yeah.
Oh, no.
Well done, boys.
But 2 still wound.
Do they now?
There we go.
I'm getting double one. Double one, guys.
Cocked.
There's cocks.
Oh. Oh, it's not the prophecy.
-3. -3, so I've got 4 up saves. Made them both.
You cheeky man. Right. So
Apothecary's going to have to do it. 2 shots.
gets 4, right? Oh no, he's got plasmas as well.
Cool.
Obviously overcharging.
You were obviously overcharging there, weren't you? Yep. Go on then.
No, I wasn't. I didn't declare it.
Go on, carry on.
So-
Carry on. Here we go then, 4 ups.
No, one. Only one because he's only strength 7.
Oh.
It's a plasma, right?
If he's not overcharged.
Yeah, but surely you'd overcharge, wouldn't you?
Oh.
Well, he's dead next turn anyway if you don't, right?
Yeah.
You may as well.
Well, I could slap you up in combat, mate.
I'm dead.
Okay. Got to take the fun out of it.
You got a CP as well. You could CP it.
Okay. Dude, I believe that's my shooting.
Okay then. Fun times.
Not very. So, Talon
Combat.
Master.
Oh, you're charging with Vanguard. Go on then.
I don't
What
think
have
that's
you
it,
rolled?
mate.
I'm on the edge of the object. No, we're over, mate. We're over. You're within 6.
Right.
So within 7. So you
I've
need a
got
6 on the dice. Is CP re-rolling it or not? I suppose you've already got your oath, but it would take 4 points off me on primary.
Guess what?
What's that?
Bye-bye, CP.
Go on then.
Bye bye, birdie.
Right, well he's in.
Woo!
I'll set to defend, obviously, because why not? Right, he's in. Cool.
Because why not? All right then, dude.
All right, where are you going first?
Well, I may as well just go with the Talon Master.
Well, go on then. Okay. 5 attacks.
5 attacks.
Is it? I don't know.
There's 4 attacks.
It's 4 attacks. And a -1 to hit. Can you even hit me? This is really
Can I hit you, mate? You watch this,
Here
yeah?
we
I
go.
hope so.
Can
I
you even
hit
me?
you on 3s.
That's only 2 hits, mate. Can you even wound me? What strength are you?
I just need the 1. Right, I'm strength. Well, here's a power sword.
Right.
But
But you didn't think that, did you? 5. So, with your 3s.
Doesn't it get better when he charges, or is that something
That's
else?
Samuel,
Oh.
I believe, yeah.
Sad.
Don't get my hopes up, man.
Oh,
2 wounds.
AP4.
AP4.
all 2 6-ups.
Come on.
He's done it before.
6. It's a 1.
That's a 1.
No, we
I'll
learned
do
that.
it.
We learned that in counting that 1 is not a 6.
Steve,
What's that?
1 is not 6.
No, 1 is not a 6.
So currently the counting matrix goes 1's not a 6. 3.
Okay. Right. Well, I'm not going to interrupt with those 2 assault marines because they're going to do nothing.
Shock horror.
So you next then, mate.
Is it?
Yeah.
Guess what?
What? Terminator time?
Yeah,
Okay.
bit of the nators.
So what you're going to do here then? Put 4 on the assault dudes,
Of course I am.
and then 2 on these guys.
Yeah, and that's one of them is actually a chain fist.
Okay.
So this is the 3 power fists into your terminators. Hitting on 3s.
Go with the chain fist first because I've got 1 guy on a wound, and if you roll a 1 on your damage, you'll just kill 1. Yeah.
That's why you're the coach.
Yep. And you're the Padawan. Something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, that's right. So all right, you're the Jedi Master, Padawan. I've got you
Go on.
guys. I'll reroll all hits and all wounds.
Fun times.
Sorry for wasting time.
No worries.
All right, 3s.
Yep.
Big 6, mate.
So
AP5.
great. Roll your damage. 1. So now you kill the guy with 1 wound left.
It's almost as if you predicted it.
Oh, no.
There's not a script, guys.
It's not scripted.
So
This is live. I can't roll dice, but I might well be psychic. Yeah.
well, don't tell me that now.
I've got the foresight.
I get denied the witch on you, mate. Oh! That means nothing. Right? So, 3s.
I didn't even need the rerolls.
Read them or
Minus
weep
4,
them.
yeah?
Oh no.
Dear. Oh dear.
Bye, Felicia. That's all I gotta say on that.
Who's Felicia?
So,
Fun hammer time.
Hammer of the Thunders. He's got 3. Well, you may wake up. Thank you.
2 hits.
Right.
It is worth noting the assault marines would fight before the terminators, so you will get to hit with them because, of course, the
Of
order
course.
of the
I
combat.
will.
Oh!
Do you want me to roll these 2? Because I've missed 1.
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah?
That's fine, yeah. Who was this? Who would you put your attacks?
Well,
who
the
would you
Thunder
make-
Hammer's going into those.
Okay, let's not do him because you'd probably make your saves on him, wouldn't you? Because he's got the best saves. Because I might actually kill him.
Yeah. Just see
Oh.
if Steve kills him first. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to get 5 attacks with my sergeant, right? Because he's 2 base. No,
Okay, 4 attacks.
yeah, because there's no charges
Yeah.
going on, yeah, 4 attacks. And he does get +1 to hit because from the command ability
Yeah.
earlier. And then,
Force.
yep, rerolling, rerolling,
Wake up.
2, AP3, 4 ups.
4 ups.
Okay, it's fine. And then the Eviscerator would also just get 2 attacks.
Yep.
He missed.
Yeah, because he hits on 4s.
Oh,
Yeah.
3s with your +1.
Okay, Karen, you had 2 wounds, right?
2 wounds.
So
AP
2
3.
saves. 1's dead,
Save
Eviscerator's dead.
Right,
Yeah,
I've got 2 Power Fist attacks here.
go on then. Reroll.
Reroll.
1 hit.
Nice.
Can he stay alive? Ah. AP4. He's dead. Cool.
On the upside, we had a super chat. Someone's joined the 10th accelerator course, so thank you so much. That was Koning Patho, who's been a member for 19 months as well. So
What a
thank
legend.
you. Excellent support there. And then Tattoo Tabletop has just gifted 10 Vanguard Tactics memberships.
Oh, what a legend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, James.
Thank you, James.
Appreciate that, mate. We've got some awesome members content coming up about the balanced data slate. Mesh predictions,
Yep.
all coming up. You've done a little piece on Deathwatch as well, is that
I
right?
have, yes. Revisiting the Deathwatch, maybe for Fest.
Right, so that was a bit of a rough turn.
Yeah, what points did you get, Jord?
Well, Mike, I will tell you. 4 for shock tactics.
Yes.
And
3 for your action.
3 for my action. 3 for my action.
Oh no, the hat's forward.
And yeah,
That's it, really, isn't
because
it?
no prisoners is done at the end.
Yeah.
I've got 6 models left, but one of those is Dante.
I reckon Dante could solo that whole Terminator blob.
I'd love to see it personally, but
It's not impossible.
I mean, it is possible.
if he was flat 3 damage with his beam,
Jake, we don't talk about such things.
Right, I think you just hunt some characters.
So here we go then, my turn.
do you want us to meet you with the 6 models if you want to have a think, or
Yeah,
yeah?
mute me.
Cool. Let's do that.
There we go.
Well, that was big. That was a big moment. It was very sad to see the Centurions not
It was,
get
yes.
to fight.
That's the power, though, of the fight last.
Oh.
We've got 4 for primary for the Blood Angels.
Cool. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting one. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how this plays out. Obviously, like Steve said, he's got. Like Steve said, he's got only 6 models left, so this is going to be an interesting one.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, the points are close. We don't have the no prisoners, but there is the opportunity to get some assassinates.
Yeah, 100%.
And of course, Steve scores his primary at the end of this turn.
And he's done his
'cause it's
move.
battle round 5, so he's got battle round 4.
Yeah.
Is it actually battle round 4?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh my
You
god!
unmute him. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah. You alright, Steve? We've unmuted you.
Sure.
You've moved your 6 models.
Yeah,
Where
so
did you move them?
this unit has just moved forward, staying in your deployment zone and basically doing the action on that objective. Now Dante's going to shoot this guy in the face with his beam. He's hit. He's wounded. AP.
He's going
5?
through, dude. It's
AP5 now?
AP4.
Yeah.
You're an assault doctrine though, right?
Oh yeah, AP5.
3,
Plus 2.
5 damage.
Guess what?
6 of bones. Okay, you made 2, great.
I do like his jump pack.
So charges.
How many wounds does he have?
I've rolled a double 1, but
6,
luckily
I
I'm within 3, so I'm in.
You rolled a double 1?
Yeah, he didn't really fancy it.
He's got 5.
Oh my god, this guy survived my pistol.
He's got 5 wounds.
He's in shock. He's hit 9 times. He's wounded
8 times.
8 times.
All
AP,
these,
he's dead.
Yeah, I
pick
mean,
him
you
up.
could roll the film plane, it's not worth it.
Good try.
It's always worth it, Mike.
Right, so that concludes my turn.
Cool.
So what
Fast
did you score?
and effective.
What did you score?
What did I score? I scored 4 points behind enemy lines, and I scored 3 points for the mission.
Relentless.
Relentless, yeah, same thing.
And 3 for assassinate.
And 3 for assassinate, yeah. Your turn 5, you're going to score 12 on the primary. I think we're going to get 45 primary, I don't think.
I am the primary.
You.
That's
primary.
That's very philosophical.
I'm coming out with all the quotes today, so
Quote in hell. Right,
quote in hell,
what are you doing now?
quote in hell, mate. I'm
We'll go back to the top now.
You got to get no prisoners, right? And that's pretty much, you got a shock tactics?
Yeah, we'll just
Got a shock tactics in you?
So
Okay, so we've muted him.
I'm not going to change the score to the end of the game now
Okay,
because I
yeah,
think it will
sounds
keep
good.
it more interesting.
Yeah.
But you can see it where it currently is. So it's going to be tight.
How many banners did we get that turn as well?
So I think maybe Seb, Mr. Johnson and co have it. He's just looking at me.
Table, Steve and Jord. Is there a banner on the middle objective? The Dark Angel, not on the middle. Okay.
Oh yeah, because you've taken this one now.
And you can banner
Okay,
that
cool.
one as well. So it's an interesting one. I think it's maybe in the Dark Angel's favour now, but only because of...
Because the assets they've got left are still quite potent, aren't they?
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Is, you know, for Steve to be able to shift it with what he has is definitely a harder task.
Yes.
Yeah,
Agreed.
as much as I'd love to see Dante just go in there and like wade through. So it's definitely a fun one. Definitely a fun one.
Wow. We've got aeroplane noises happening. Oh my god.
Oh no, the Talon Master's going to assassinate Dante potentially. Oh no. Oh no, look at him. Where's the...
So this is an interesting move. Is this not going to lose Jord's points if he doesn't kill Dante? Because you're going to get assassinate points off him. No, but Dante will kill you. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think
Dangerous work.
Do you want to mute them just while they're...
So we're looking to get here. Jord's got a couple of options. He's either got a 9-inch charge with the Terminators with a reroll. If he puts the Terminators in, he could just advance, because we're looking to get shock tactics. He could roll a 5 on an advance with a reroll to put an obsec model on this objective here.
Yeah.
He can stay and just raise a banner where he is to get a banner at point at the end of the game.
Yeah.
If he brings the Talon Master forward and kills Dante from shooting, then of course he could basically get the, because he's objective secured.
He is indeed.
So you'll get the 4 points for the shock tactics.
Mm.
Now you could
actually
still,
shoot Dante.
yeah, you'd absolutely shoot Dante, yeah. But you'd need to be, you can't advance and shoot, right?
He can't advance.
What I
the shoot.
could do, could I not spend my CP to put him, because there's a stratagem to put them into the tactical doctrine or any doctrine of your choice.
Put him in Devastator Doctrine because he's Raven Wing.
Yeah, and then he can
Be able
advance
to
and shoot.
advance and shoot at -1, but you'll
Yeah.
ignore the modifier
Yeah,
because of Arbiter's
so
Gaze.
he's getting all of his buffs still.
Yeah, and what you could also do is just move 5 inches forward. So we know you need a 9-inch charge, but you could still raise the banner anyway. Yeah, so if you don't kill me from shooting, you've still got a charge to then stop Dante from Hurricane intervening.
Yeah.
So
sure.
either way.
Sure. Cool.
I think that's probably your best options.
Let's do it, yeah. So I think, do you know what? I think let's finalise this game with combat. Let's not be a little girl and let's start shooting. No,
Right,
combat.
go on then. You shoot me though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a fool.
So I've got 1,000,000 CP, so I'm already -1 to hit anyway. I'm going to basically lightning transhuman.
Oh my god.
We used his new buff.
Guess what?
What?
I've missed. Told you.
Oh, you ignore the -1 to hit anyway. Yeah, because you always hit on a 2. But you do suffer from transhumans, so rolls 1s, 2s, and 3s, please. Okay, it's 50-50.
I'll give you some.
Yep, minus.
1.
Cool. I'm fine.
Oh, you know.
Very
Right.
good.
What's this?
Salt
Salt cannon
cannons.
time. Here we go, 2s, mate. All right. No
Oh,
Johnson
that is
around.
cocked.
No Johnson.
Cool.
Right, cool. Now we're looking for 4s. Oh,
Just the 4, mate.
that transhuman coming into play there nicely.
Mm.
Right, here we go. I might probably CP reroll 1
Yep.
if I... Well, we'll see. I failed 1. Cool, I'll take it. I've got 6 wounds left.
All right, man.
All right, so here we go then. Do you... Oh,
Would it be okay
yeah?
if we go back to the psychic phase? I could give them potentially reroll hits and wounds.
Don't you get that anyway because I'm a character?
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. It hasn't come up this game, Steve.
Here we go then.
So I need an 8, right?
You need a 9.
9.
That's an 8.
That's an 8. I manifested it.
That's a 4.
JK.
So you failed to raise the banner now.
Yep.
That is what it is, right?
It is what it is.
So I will heroically intervene here. Unless you want to charge in with the Talon
I
Master.
think it would make sense for me to do the charge on him anyway, because otherwise you're going to go into me, and at least I can go first.
Okay.
Yeah?
So I may as well just overwatch you. Because I'm getting full rerolls to hit.
Oh,
I'm hitting on 2s anyway, so I may as well just
Set to
hold
defend.
steady.
Yeah.
Do you want a 5?
Oh!
One banged.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
We didn't
for
even need the hold steady.
Do-do. Here we go, beaming weapon. It wounds.
Does he have an involve?
He does
Probably not.
he does because he's Raven Wing.
Is that from ranged attacks and the shooting
if
phase?
If you
I can't
advanced,
charge.
he will get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he advanced.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
And it's a 4-up if he advances.
I think you're right.
Well, you ain't charging then
Sounds
for a
about
start
right.
if you've advanced.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
that's what I
advance,
was
you can't
about to
charge. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
you
just roll a save on the Terminators because you would have Overwatched them instead, right?
A big 5.
Well, I wouldn't have Overwatched them, but anyway.
Oh, how many CP you got? Like,
I'm having my CP back 3.
Okay, cool. Have the CP.
I'm having my command points back.
Yeah, it would have just been fun, wouldn't it? Right, well, we're Herculean Divine here.
Yep.
There we go. And I'm going to fight before you. So,
Did the
9
Terminators
attacks.
not charge?
They
No,
failed it.
failed, mate.
Oh, wow.
That's quite good.
Yeah, nice.
Not
Here
for
we go
Jord.
then.
That's quite good.
We're just piling around
No,
there.
Jake, me and you have completely different definitions of good.
Depends on what point of view you look.
Dante's actually, with that extra attack, it's coming in nice.
Kind of juicy, isn't it?
It is. That many, you're dead.
Oh. Oh, am I? Oh.
How honourable.
Yeah.
How many wounds has Dante got left?
He's got 6 wounds left.
Oh, cool.
Legend.
No exploding that could do any effect there.
No. Right, so, no shock tactics.
No.
Any other secondaries?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
So, Steve, you get your primary at the end of the turn.
Hmm.
Which is basically what you want to do.
Basically, what I want to stay in there just gets me.
So
How
you
many
just-
points have I got on Relentless so far? I've had 4 turns of that, right?
You've got 3.
So this would be your 4th turn.
So
12, yeah.
You didn't get it turn 1.
No.
And
No,
this
you
is
didn't
turn
get it turn
5. So this will be the 4th turn you have it now.
Yeah. I've done this objective. How many points of primer have I got, Cobes?
You're on 29.
29.
Currently.
Is that with the 8s for this turn?
Well, no, because he'll score at the end of the turn.
Oh,
just
yeah.
in case something was to happen.
I'm within like
so-
15, so I need like a good old 8-inch on the dice there with the +1. I don't like that, even with a reroll. Killing them means nothing to me, does it?
Spiritually.
It's absolutely nothing.
Emotionally, spiritually, it does.
How many points of assassinate have I got?
You just got another
10, I think.
So
No, you've
more
got
than 10.
you've got 13.
Yeah, because he would have just got another 3 for killing the Talent Master.
Yeah.
So let's just measure this out. Well, I could obviously pile in, right?
Mhm.
3 after killing you. Let's go to
Oh,
there.
right.
Basically the corner of that. So, because I don't need to be on this objective.
Well,
12 inches gets me to there.
Mhm.
Right. Then, what is the charge to the character?
But primary wise, you'll lose because you won't hold that objective, right?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. If I can get over here, oh, you got.
Ezekiel's there as
Ezekiel.
well.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He's
yeah.
got 2 little cheeky
You
chappies.
can still get an 8 because you would contest. Oh no, you both would hold one, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I did have this stickied, but obviously it was then taken off me because of the play with the really good play with the apothecary.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I actually just think you stay where you are, right?
Yeah, probably it
Please,
is.
yeah,
Probably
take the
the
points.
play.
Lame.
Just to get 4 points, yeah. Because I've done an action there, here, and here. So
We-
I'll get,
you can get 8 points, right? You can hold both objectives.
Yeah.
Or just there. That's what. Just by
Just stay where I am,
there.
basically.
Oh, right, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
But just stay where I am.
Yeah.
I get 4 points on that.
Mhm.
I means I only get 8 points on R&D.
Yes.
Sad times.
Oh, B, D.
Yeah.
Oh, BD.
So I will get 12. I will get 8 on primary.
Okay.
Yep.
Kobe's going to figure out the score, so you tell him. Because I haven't updated it for this turn because we want to. So you
It's a close
so you
game.
get 8 points on primary, plus you get 4 on Relentless Assault, and then Jord you'll get
No prisoners.
12.
two
no
banners, and Jord will get 12.
One,
no
one
prisoners.
banner, right? Because you attempted to charge in the middle.
One banner,
One banner.
Yeah.
and then 12 on no prisoners, Kobe.
Yeah.
Just to make
This is tense.
You got 45 primary though. You are the primary, and I only got.
Obviously.
And you're Mr. Johnson as well.
You are the Johnson.
No, Johnson's gone. Psst, don't need him.
No, don't Mr. Johnson.
We've got Bits. We've got Mr. Bits.
Mr. Bits is still on the
Mr.
table.
Bits.
Is he like a budget Mr. Beast? Does he just give out like small sums of
No,
cash rather than tons?
I think Mr. Bits has still got millions of followers. Yeah.
No, but like Mr. Beast gives out like millions of
Yeah, we've got
dollars.
We've got Mr. Bits.
Yeah, but does he give out fight first?
Exactly, or just loads of damage.
Maybe if you got the jump on someone.
How long's Cope taking? This
Yeah,
suspense
Jesus.
is killing me.
Oh.
He wants to
God.
make sure he gets it right. He's doing well.
Yeah.
He's done very well because he was keeping track of the score better than me.
So what was I
big
on
shout
primary
out.
wise? Did he say before?
He was on
29.
29.
With the 8.
So now I've got 37. So I'm 7 behind you there. If you've got the 45.
But your secondaries, you've got more on secondaries.
So put in perspective, going into turn 5, you were 5 points ahead, Steve.
One banner for the end of the game, right?
Yeah.
You were 5 points ahead going into the end of the last turn. You were 5 points ahead going into Jord's turn
Is that
5.
with no prisoners?
Hang on a
No,
minute.
that's not with no prisoners. That's what I mean.
Because I've got 12 on. I've got 13 on assassinate. You've got 12 on prisoners.
Yeah.
So there's only 1 point difference there
prison.
Yeah.
in my favour.
Shock tactics 8.
I've got 8 on RBD.
Cool.
Same as
Samesies. Love that.
Relentless
Banners.
assault as well. You've got 15, don't you?
Yeah,
I've
you're
got
going to
15.
get 15 on that, and banners I'm probably only going to get about 7, I think.
No, you should get more. I don't know. We'll find out from
Steve, I
from little Rob.
I can't take it.
Kobe's just having a hard time counting past 17 points.
I thought you meant past 17.
Can we appreciate you two have done very well? You both have played
You've done a
expertly.
fantastic job. First time you've run the Dark
Yeah.
Angels, mate. You've done a great job.
You've done very
Yeah.
well.
It was an awesome game, though.
We also learned to count with Jord as well.
Learn to count with Jord.
Are you ready?
No.
Right. Who's
Said
going
no.
to start with first?
Can they hear you? Do you want to talk into the mic? Just so then it's the even more intenseness of it.
So we've got Jord with 83 points,
Very good.
and then we've got
But ET.
Steve with 73.
Oh,
Wait, what do I get?
You were 83, mate.
Oh! Good job. So that no prisoners was.
You put painted points on for me.
wasn't it?
You don't deserve them. Because you're Blood Angels.
No, that was with your painters.
On a 1, you get
That's
them. Oh, sorry, mate.
yeah, that's with painted. 10-point difference.
Wow.
Congratulations, George. You did
Wow.
really well there, and I think you should
Well,
be very proud of yourself.
I think, to be honest, though, I mean, I've learned a lot in this game. You did help me. You've coached me through a lot of the situations.
That's why it's a coach game.
Well, it's true.
Okay. It's a coach game. But you know, I'd say most of those decisions you were still thinking of or deliberating or talking about. So, yeah, you've played it superbly, mate.
Yeah, no, it's been awesome. It's been
And-
awesome.
I just can't seem to win, can I? I'm on like a losing streak.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
play me again, and then you easily
Yeah,
just bounce
fair.
me around
Well,
the
you
table.
can do Kobe did.
Kobe. Quick,
I'm retired.
quick stream's a good stream. So I think the final thing I think we need to not only obviously say thank you to everyone here. Seb,
Yeah.
you did an amazing job. Kobe
Yes.
did a great job. Michael did a great job. Everyone there did a great
So
job.
did you.
Great jobs all round.
I'm
Great
like
jobs.
exhausted and I haven't even done anything. But I think the main thing is we did say that at the start, near the start of this game, that you gave this layout a 3. What do you think of it now after playing it?
Well, still a 3.
It's still a 3, so it hasn't budged.
Yeah, because I don't think really we've seen I'd have hated to play against a shooting army on this terrain.
Yeah. Vote and vote.
In fairness, we probably could have took all the terrain off the table
Yeah.
because you ignore cover anyway.
Yeah.
I think
true.
those bits there
Wait,
are
there's
pointless
cover
in
on
this
this board?
game.
Yeah, you ignore it.
Oh, sorry.
You've got the speed to get around it regardless.
Yeah.
Yep.
The two bits on the ends that are in the middle, but are on the left and right hand side, those big buildings, they were completely useless this game, pretty much, weren't they?
Well, we did the fight was around here.
But that's what I mean.
It didn't
isn't
even go over.
That's
here.
what I
It was
mean.
just-
Because of the mission layout, you
Yeah.
only actually played on
Yeah.
essentially
I
that
mean-
little square.
I didn't even need to set to defend because I get +1 when I'm near Dante, and you don't need set to defend because you get it because you stood still. So
Yeah.
setting to defend really didn't come up.
No.
My hold steady, well, I didn't even need that because I rolled a 6. So yeah, we didn't even need terrain. We could have played on just like bowling ball.
My favourite. And before we go, $5 super chat for Mandy D.
Oh, Mandy, thank you so much.
Start and end in the best ways.
Wait, how good is Seb? Does he even play or is just awesome with the cameras?
And Seb's now very confused.
We don't let Seb play because he'd basically show us all up.
Yeah, he's got too many arms.
Me and Seb once played 40k and he broke my wrist. That's how good he is. His dice roll was so good, it just
So
But again, a massive thank you to the entire team here. You've done a great job. Thank you so much to the chat at home. Thank you to all of our sponsors as well. And one last thing. Remember, if you haven't taken your strategy IQ test, then go and take it. We'll be really interested to see what you get. We've had so many people take the test so far. The link is below. It takes about 4 minutes to complete it. And it gives you a really good analysis of where you're at in the game and some things to work on. Do answer the questions honestly. Spend some time to really think about the questions and your answers. And remember, if you want to help us kickstart that accelerator course, then it would mean a huge amount to us if you do help us with the Kickstarter of that program. And obviously that will become live as soon as 10th edition is launched. Link for that accelerator is below, and that will help you seamlessly transition into 10th edition. All the details, check it out, give it a read, and make sure it's the course right for you.
Definitely.
Right. And we will bid you adieu.
And with that note, if you're coming to Salou, I'll see you on Saturday, and I'll see you on the competitive panel. Come and see the talk, yeah?
Bye-bye.
bye.